bring out our next real one.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. 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 I see the way you are looking at me. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zapp and Roger. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. The other girls poppin', they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection, girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far, just stay at my side. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above. Need the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life. If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. I'll give you the life that you always dreamed. In New York and some jets, like a football team. You're gonna get quality time, plus some words of affirmation. It's all on my dime, gives an access service at any destination. Just don't pop the balloon, and we'll both be okay. You'll be my boo, and I will be your babe. Now it's down to me and you still got your balloon. And that can only mean one thing, and this is just the beginning.
I'm so glad you didn't pop, girl.
Thank you that you did not pop.
I'm so happy that you didn't pop.
I'm so glad that you did not pop.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Don't pop,
Don't pop, pop, pop.
pop, pop, pop. Let me know if you can hear me, folks. Welcome. Let me know if you can hear your dear pointer. Welcome, welcome this wonderful evening. We normally are doing other things on a Tuesday, but the club goes up on a Tuesday. You got your girl in the club and she choosing. I don't even, that doesn't really rhyme, but welcome, folks. So happy to have everybody here. We still have some fans tuning in for the win. We have a remarkable program for this evening, and I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic for that. So we'll give people a little time to get in. Welcome. Make sure that you like this video, like this live, hit the subscribe button. Let's get it popping in the best of ways. So make sure you get it popping. Make sure that, hey, you already know I don't mind begging. I ain't too proud to beg. So if you need to send a little moolah on Cash App so I can get something to eat, that would be very nice. Make sure you donate on Venmo. Hey, what about Venmo? Let's get that Venmo going for sure. Brother needs to eat. And then there's PayPal. PayPal does exist as well. For those of you that say you don't have Venmo or Cash App, thank you so much. And it also goes towards dates. If we have real ones that connect, sometimes we've been scammed a few times, but sometimes we like to send a little moolah and bless their first date. their first interaction. So let's see what we can do this evening. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in. We're about to have a great time. We have some lovely ladies that are ready to find their real one, and it's a very unique fashion this evening. We're going to talk to these queens, have some kings, get ready to find their real one. So I'm about to have them come on. I want to shout out, we have a new member who decided to do what most just really, you got to support Pointer. You got to support and help a real one, keep helping real ones find real ones. So shout out to Kate Zilke-K7L for becoming a member. You're a real one. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you. I don't want to delay. I have some lovely ladies that are ready. Two of the queens already have their cameras on. Shout out to Apple and Hershey. But it looks like we have some other queens that are ready. Okay, I see another queen is ready to go, and two more queens. Rich Off Heart is ready. Oh, about to be ready. The camera went back off. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I see some smiles there. Okay, very good. Very good. I have 5 lovely ladies that are ready to find their king. It's a unique program this evening, and I'm excited to make it pop. So let's get these ladies in the house today. I've got Apple, I've got Nisha, I've got Manda, I've got Rich Off Heart, and I've got Hershey Chocolate. Let me make sure, lovely ladies, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. A lot of these lovely ladies, some fans you've seen before. They have blessed your vision. They blessed your eyes before, and you have seen them trying to find a real one. Some of them might have found a real one or lack thereof. So we're going to talk. We're going to talk first and make sure that we get caught up as we wait for more. These are the queens for tonight. I didn't do too much because we also have kings that are calling in and things like that. So lovely ladies, welcome to this wonderful program. I want you to introduce yourselves. We're going to get caught up kind of on what's been going on, and then we're going to have some kings because you're not here just to talk. You're here to find a real one. So let's start with Apple. Apple, I want you to share your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do.
Well, hi, I'm Apple. I'm 32. I'm a medical insurance advocate, and I'm located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Beautiful. We're so happy to have you back. You were on the show a few weeks ago, and we want you to find a real one, Apple. We want you to find a real one. So we're happy to have you back. Let's go to Nisha. Nisha, now we're about to talk for real because you were just here, not even a week ago. But share your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do.
Nisha Scott. You guys see the username below. I am a preventative healthcare advisor, so I do deal with the old folks for just longevity for their life. I'm 31 years old. I am from Florida.
Beautiful. Now, Nisha, the fans want to know because you were here recently and you had a real one, but then it turns out what transpired? What happened?
I don't think he was here for the right reasons, to be honest with you. I didn't even get the inbox. It was just dead. It was dead. So I got to today, okay?
Yes. We're so sorry about that. So he didn't even slide in your DMs?
It was a waste of time. I knew once he was younger, I knew I should have just popped, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Okay.
It's all right. It's all right because real ones we're gonna work it out, Nisha. That's the beautiful thing. We're gonna work it out. We know how it is in these dating streets. It's not the best sometimes. We want to help you find a real one. So we put the link also in the chat. So brothers that see these 5 beautiful queens, if you're like, dang, you got some songs in your head. I was about to sing some T-Pain, but that's not what we're doing. But if you see some of them like, hey, I want to talk to them, I want to get to know them, hit that link, get in the waiting room, and then we'd love to possibly have you call in. Let's go to Hershey Chocolate. Show your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do.
My name is Kiera. I am in El Mirage, Arizona, and I'm in customer service. And I'm 33. I just turned 33 last Monday.
Oh, happy belated birthday, girl. Now, we got more beautiful news with Hershey Chocolate. She was on the Stallion edition. Hershey, tell them how tall you are again.
I'm 5'10".
5'10". So that's a stallion right there, okay? So she was on the Stallion edition in person in Phoenix, and we had a remarkable time. So it's good to see you again, Queen. Let's go to Rich Off Heart. Share your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
I'm in San Diego. My name is Stephanie. I'm a dental assistant. And is that all of them?
And then your age.
Oh, 32.
Beautiful. Okay, wonderful. And then we got Manda. Share your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do.
My name is Amanda. I'm 33. I work in property management, but I specialize in court evictions, and I'm located in Portland, Oregon.
Beautiful. And we had Manda on the show before on this virtual
We did.
experience. We had a great time. We had fun, and she's back because we want all 5 of these queens to get their real one. Okay. So we're about to have some fun. But before that, ladies, I want to check in and just ask you each. We do this every week. We want to know what makes you a real one. What makes you have the qualities that are necessary to get you a boo thing, because when the men hear these things, it could be like, oh, okay, that's my one. So let's swing it back up to Apple. Apple, what makes you a real one?
You know, I have a lot to offer, physically, mentally, emotionally,
Love that. Tell us maybe 1 or 2 of those things you have to offer.
mostly emotional support, I'm big on emotional support. I'll always be a shoulder for you to cry on.
That's beautiful.
Um,
Okay, we'll leave it, and maybe we'll go deeper as we go. But that's beautiful, Apple. We definitely, the emotional intelligence is key in a relationship. It really is. Let's swing it to Nisha. Nisha, what makes you a real one?
Well, I come together. My mentality is there. I know what I can table.
Nisha, it's kind of hard to hear you. Can you move closer to the mic?
Now,
It's a little better.
yes. I come completed. I know exactly what I want. I do all 4. I cook, clean. Yeah, I do all 4.
Wow.
I know how to be your mental peace. I know what, if you want your peace, that is me.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, wonderful. Let's go to Hershey. Kiera.
I think what makes me a real one is like I'm very sure on what I want. I'm good on communication. I'm not afraid to tell you, what I need, and I reciprocate, what I'm given.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's wonderful. Let's go to Miss Stephanie. What makes you a real one?
I love hard and I'm ambitious.
Okay, we love that. Okay, yeah. And then let's go to Amanda. What makes you a real one?
I'm a genuine person, and my intentions are pure.
Beautiful. Okay, we love that, ladies. And that is what is essential in this world of dating today. What I want to do really quick is tell you how this, a lot of you, Apple's been here, Nisha's been here, Hershey's been in studio, and then Manda's been here as well. So ladies, and Stephanie, just so you're familiar, Pop the Balloon is all about if you're not feeling a connection with someone. Technically, all of you queens right now, you have virtual hearts. You're holding on to a virtual heart, and physically, your heart is open for love, open to find a real one. As you talk to these gentlemen, if you're not feeling it, if the connection just is not established, you give the brother some time though. We don't want to pop it too soon as you see him, or as soon as they, give it some time, let it simmer, let it marinate. But if it just so happens that you just want to pop, you have the right to say pop. And then I paid so much money for this. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. This will come up. Okay, this will come up. That little pop thing like that. And that means the balloon is popping. There it goes, right there. It goes. Yeah, I got the sound effect too. So if it pops, that means the connection just won't be established. You're just not feeling it. But if you don't pop, that means that you're feeling the connection, just like the songwriter said. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. So if you're feeling it, that's beautiful. But if not, then you're going to pop. Does that make sense, ladies?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, and some of y'all are already familiar with the format. So what we're going to do, I think I'm ready for my first king. I want to see if he's ready. First king, are you ready? If you turn your camera on. If not, then we can ask the ladies another question before he comes on. King, are you ready? Not yet? Okay, you're not. This king is in a car. Are you driving? Okay. I want to make sure you're safe. All right. So let's do it. Ladies, I'll ask you one more question, then we'll have the king come in. He is already listening, but I want to make sure that you have fully expressed yourself. So I want to ask you this. What are you looking for? You expressed what makes you a real one, but what qualities are you looking for in your real one? Let's start with Manda.
I'm just gonna say I'll know when he's in, if he's in here. I'll just say that.
Anything specific? The qualities or
good hygiene.
Okay. Hygiene for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to Stephanie. What qualities are you looking for in a real one?
he definitely has to match my energy on a few levels in life. Income, he has to, if he's not there, I guess, he needs to have a plan to be there. And I don't know, it's like, or you think sometimes, like, it's really not that hard.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Okay, understood. Kiara, what are some qualities that you want in your real one?
Somebody with goals that's career driven, sure of what they want in life, family oriented, ready to travel.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go to Nisha. It's hard. We can't hear you, Nisha. We still can. Uh-oh, what happened?
Hold on.
Oh,
All right, I'm just gonna take it off. Can you hear me now?
yes.
Okay. I'm looking for someone that's going to be financially stable, good hygiene. I'm going to put that first. Good hygiene. That's being the first. Someone tall, because I'm 5'9", 5'10", so I want someone tall and just have good energy. Positive.
Okay. Beautiful. Let's go to Apple.
I'm basically looking for somebody that's like loyal and just don't have an issue with commitment.
Okay. That is important. Yeah. Be ready to commit at the proper time, of course. All right. I'm ready for this king to come in. Ladies, we've been experimenting, and the fans sometimes seem to appreciate a Love is Blind kind of thing. Not a Netflix thing. They didn't sponsor us. But truly, how love, you don't always have to see it. So for our first king, and we might differentiate as we go, but our first king is not going to show himself at first. You're just going to hear the qualities, because sometimes, ladies, as you would agree, we want to know someone for the heart. We want to know someone for what they offer. And then, we'll have some fun. So, ladies, let's have this king come on in. You've been patient. We're going to have this king get ready to rock. Kind sir, how you doing today?
Doing good, blessed, highly favored.
Amen to that. Why don't you share with these queens your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do?
So my name is Daryl. I'm 29 years old. I'm working in the entertainment business, but I also work as a behavior therapist for autistic kids.
Beautiful. Thank you for your service with that. Share with us what makes you a real one.
Genuine, loyal, and I'm a man of my word.
Beautiful. Okay. What qualities are you looking for in a real one?
Someone who's honest, good communicator, good at conflict resolution, but most importantly is not afraid to commit.
Okay. Very good. Now, in relationships, and I'm going to do a round table and ask the queens this, but I'll ask you first, kind sir. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, things that make you pop, pop, pop. What are some things that would make you pop the balloon?
Once a liar, always lie. If you just lied to me once, that's kind of a deal breaker for me.
If it's, and I hate to say this, if it's a little white lie, even that is a poppable offense.
Goes all around.
Okay, understood. Any other essentials or just lying?
If you're not transparent.
Okay, very valid. Okay, now we're gonna go to the queens, and I'm sure Daryl, you want to hear this too. Apple, what would you say are some things that would make you pop the balloon?
Like I said, I'm big on loyalty. So somebody who just lies just for unnecessary stuff and just can't be real.
Okay, understood. Let's go to Nisha. What are some things that would make you pop the balloon?
Just somebody a bit older.
Well, say it louder, Nisha.
I said the age in general. I would need somebody just a little bit older.
Oh, so are you ready to pop already, or do you want to hear the brother out? Oh, it cut out. Oh, okay. Maybe she pressed the button on accident. Daryl, I hope that's not a pop, but maybe she was just gonna say how handsome you were. I don't know. Okay, let's go. We'll swing it back to Nisha when she comes back in. Let's go to Manda. Manda, what are some things that would make you pop the balloon?
Somebody who doesn't follow through with what they tell me.
Okay, and that's great because Daryl said he's a man of his word, so that's a beautiful thing. Let's go to Kiara.
I would say similar to what he said, like, somebody that's not honest all the way, so half truths.
Okay, beautiful. And let's go to Stephanie.
Mm, communication issues.
Okay, okay. Want someone, yes, that's able to communicate. Uh-oh. Okay, we lost Daryl. But now Nisha may be back. Let's see, I think she's loading in. Nisha, you good?
Yeah, I fixed it. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what were you saying, Nisha? Our king, I think his internet was tripping too, but so he's about to come back on.
Um, just try
The audio is cutting out.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can.
Okay, that's weird, really weird. But yeah, it's the age. I tried it with the last. I tried to give someone in their 20s, and you see, I'm back here now. So I think I just want someone a little bit older.
Okay, so let me make sure he's on. So you're popping. Okay. All right, then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that thing. Pop, pop, pop.
Sorry.
If he was older, based on the qualities you heard, is he someone that's your type?
It
She
sounds like
said because I'm old, I'm not old enough. I'm literally in the same age bracket. That's a bad reason right there. That's a bad reason. That's a bad reason.
Daryl, based on what you heard of Nisha, is she someone that's your type?
She would have been, but she just chose a lousy answer. That's all.
Okay, understood.
Lousy
All right.
answer. Age is
Okay.
nothing but a number, baby.
All right. Well, Nisha, we appreciate you. Nisha, I don't want you to go anywhere. We're going to have you in the waiting room until our next king comes on. So you just hold tight for us. Okay, you're the best. Okay. All right. So we're down to 4 queens. Let me go for a question like this. I'll ask Daryl first. Daryl, what are some things you like to do for fun? Oh boy. What's up? Thank you, my 4 queens, that y'all have great, solid internet connections. The brother's dropping. I don't know what's going on. I want to give him his time before What happened, Kiara?
I just paid my Wi-Fi bill today.
Hallelujah. You pay it, girl. Yeah, we got to pay them bills. Well, let me not. Okay, anyway. Daryl, are you back?
Yes.
Okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I do work in music. So I do like to write music. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm actually, you asked me if I was driving. I'm not driving. Actually,
It's choppy. Oh.
Can you hear me now?
It's still choppy. Sound like a Mr. Roboto. Want to try it now? Oh. It sounds like Terminator 7, where it just robot talk. If you want to try, ladies, y'all are good. Apple, you can hear. Okay, you can hear me though. Okay, Amanda, he was chopping for you.
Very choppy.
Okay, Kiara, choppy for you. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, just making sure it wasn't just okay. We're gonna give him a few more moments. I don't want to boot anybody. I want everybody to get a chance to find a real one. But okay, let's try it again. Daryl, you on? Still chopping.
Still chopping. I'm in the hills, so that's probably why you can't hear me.
Oh, you said you're in the hills.
Yeah, that's probably why you can't hear me.
Okay. Let's try to. How much longer are you in the hills? Because if not, then we might have you come on in a bit.
About maybe 2 more minutes.
Okay.
I'm going.
Okay, then let's do this. Daryl, you hold tight. I'll come back to you. Let me ask the queens what they like to do for fun. So let me swing it to Apple. Apple, what do you like to do for fun? Oh, did she just go out? Oh, the Apple lost connection? Okay, let's go to Amanda. Amanda, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, I go to Pilates 6 days a week. So I'm in the gym, do Pilates. That's my type of fun.
Beautiful. Okay. Anything else or
Yeah.
Pilates? Would you want to do Pilates with your man, or that's a separate thing?
I mean, if he's open to it, yeah, why not?
Okay.
But I'm totally fine going by myself too.
Okay. Awesome. Let's go to Kiara.
Yeah.
Kiara, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to paint, listen to music, try out new things, foodie, and 420 friendly.
420 friendly. Okay, that is a question we ask, so we'll get there. Stephanie, what do you like to do for fun?
I'm very adventurous. I don't know, like I live by the water, so water related things, like I've even surfed before just to try it. Kayaking. I have a dog, so like dog beach, like a lot of water stuff. We'll just put it like that.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay.
I do
Let's-
club here and there a little bit. but
Wait,
not
say
so-
it again.
I do club here and there a little bit, but not so much.
Okay.
Like a birthday. Nothing more than that though.
Okay.
You know?
Sounds good. Okay. Let's swing it to Apple. Apple, what do you like to do for fun? Apple? I think her screen froze up too. Apple, are you there? Oh my God. What's going on, man? It ain't, I hope it ain't my connection. I paid extra. I paid in advance on my Wi-Fi. Apple, are you there? Okay, maybe she okay. Maybe we'll have her come back. Apple, if you can hear me, maybe log out, log back in. Okay. Daryl, is your connection better now? Oh, okay. Wait, give me a second. Okay, Apple is back. Okay, kick. Give me a second, folks. Trying to do these technical. Okay. Apple, can you hear me? Here, no. Okay, log out, back in, log out. Let's see. Okay, hopefully that works, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Shout out Amanda, Stephanie, and Kiera for y'all having great Wi. Is y'all Spectrum? Do y'all have Spectrum or? They need to sponsor us. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's go back. Daryl, are you back?
Can you hear me?
Try it again.
Can you hear me?
So maybe a little better. What do you like to do for fun?
Write music, cook. That's pretty much it.
Write music and cook. Okay, what's one of your favorite dishes to cook, especially for your queen?
Oh, I'm gonna say chicken Alfredo with shrimp.
Chicken Alfredo with shrimp. It's still choppy, but
It
hopefully.
can't be. I might be your connection. But I'm on 4 bars.
Okay. Apple, can you hear?
It's choppy.
Okay, but you can hear me now.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So Apple, share with us, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go golfing, fishing. I like to go to RV parks and stuff.
RV parks?
Yeah. I like camping and hiking and stuff.
Oh, okay. Awesome. That's beautiful. I love that. Ladies, I'm going to ask you this first, and then Daryl will hear. Hopefully, by the time we get to him, he'll be out of the mountains and connection will be popping. We want to talk about last relationship. That can be an important dynamic in terms of when was your last relationship? If you want to share why it ended, you can. That could be, that could make sense. And then, are you healed? Are you healed and ready for your real one? So let's start with Kiera. Kiera, when was your last relationship? Why did it end? And are you healed?
My last relationship ended in January just because he wasn't a person of his word. And yeah, I'm healed.
Okay. And I'll ask this, how long did it last?
Just a couple months.
Okay. Let's swing it to Stephanie. Stephanie, when was your last relationship?
We broke up in August.
Okay. How long did it last?
This time, like 3 years.
Now you said this time, so does that mean it was like a light switch? It was on and off?
Yeah, a little bit. Like 3 years on, 3 years off, 3 years on, 3 years off.
Oh,
I was
wow.
young. I met him when I was young. I'm a totally different person now.
Okay.
And why did it end? It ended because he didn't understand commitment is a two-way street. And he was a liar. And in the end, I ended up walking away because I just could not do that.
Okay.
And I'm very healed. I seeked therapy immediately, and I'm very in my book, so I definitely took the exit and the right route from there. I haven't dated since. I went on like a random date and just realized other people aren't healed out here. So I continued to work on myself and my discernment, and I'm very healed now.
That's beautiful. Wow, thank you for that. That's succinct and clear answer. And I think you're right. A lot aren't healed, and some will admit it, and I do appreciate that. I don't think many won't just say, "Oh yeah, I'm just broken and I'm just a mess." But it's like, yeah, I'm still healing. I'm still working, and that's okay. Because healing can, be at a rate where we can't always pinpoint an exact
Perception. Sorry. Perception is reality, though. So they may be healed to their own thing, but that doesn't mean that's why it's very important to be spiritually up to par with each other too. Mentally, all that.
Oh, you preaching. That does come up. We do talk about that. Best believe that, girl. Best believe it. Apple, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was last year of January. Oh, well, the reason why he died.
Oh, Lord. Oh, sorry to hear that. How long were y'all together?
A year and a half.
Okay. Are you healed? That's pretty traumatic. God bless you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're healed and ready to, give love another chance. God bless you. Manda, when was your last relationship?
So my last relationship was in December, and it lasted for 2 years. So the reason we didn't work out was because we had different life priorities. I wanted him to be more motivated to better himself, just normal things like working, holding a stable job, and he wanted to be a SoundCloud rapper. So just different life priorities, to say the least. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. And was that long distance or was he in Portland?
He was in Portland. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We actually lived together, so we had a pretty serious relationship.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he have a studio in the bedroom and a portion in the corner?
He sure did. Yeah.
Oh, true sound.
Yeah.
From
I'm
Portland.
a supportive queen. Yeah, I'm a supportive girlfriend. So
that's good to know because Daryl said he makes music. So Daryl, first I'll ask you the essentials. When was your last relationship?
It's been 2 years.
Okay. Oh, now you sound good, my boy. Why did you want to share why that relationship didn't last?
She wasn't really supportive of what I've done. Music was a big part of my life. But also, church was a big part as well. So it just seemed like she didn't feel like I had enough time for her, or I didn't make enough time for her. So just kind of in the way I wanted it to end.
Okay. Okay. Would you say you're healed?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. And it's beautiful because Manda was supporting her SoundCloud rapper. Maybe you've got some hits on SoundCloud.
Well, the music is just a hobby. That's not like a full-time thing for me. That's just something I do in the spare time. Working with kids is my main thing, and being in movies and things like that is like another thing. So
okay, very valid. Well, we are sure to appreciate you keeping it real. So let's do this. Now we've gotten through some of the initial questions. I want to throw it to Daryl. Daryl, do you have a question you'd like to ask all four of these lovely ladies?
Ooh, what are you guys' love languages?
Oh, very good.
Mine's acts of service. So.
Okay, acts of service. And before we go to them, then Daryl, since you already specified your share, that means that's how you like to be loved. So maybe share some things that you'd like to be done for you or that have been done for you that are acts of service that have blessed you.
It's again just a supportive part. I do a lot of things with like nonprofits who help, underserved communities with like grocery giveaways or helping feed the homeless, things of that nature. So just being able to support me in the things that I love to do and the things that I want to do.
Okay, that's beautiful. Let's swing it to Stephanie first. Stephanie, what's your love language?
When you ask that, is that how I receive love?
Yeah, how do you like? And we may have time for both, but we'll see because with other kings coming soon. But yeah, how do you like to be loved?
I guess that's something I'd be learning because I feel like, but I don't know. I like presents, but like little presents, big presents, all of that. Those are fun. Experiencing life together, or like experiencing things. I'm very big on life experiences, like. Okay. Seeing a shooting star together. I don't know, like crazy stuff.
Okay. So it sounds like your love languages could be the giving or receiving of gifts, and then quality time. You like investing and sharing time with. There's 5 of them that this old white guy came up with years ago, and it seems to stick. It really does. All right. So thank you for that, Stephanie. Let's go to Apple. Apple, how do you like to be loved? What's your love language?
I'm big on quality time, and I would want my spouse to be clingy because I'm kind of clingy. So.
Okay. Beautiful. Let's swing it to Amanda. How do you like to be loved?
Honestly, I'm going to be real. All of them, all the love languages, but I'm going to say if I had to pick two, it would be quality time and physical touch for sure. Those are like the top two.
Okay. Let's swing it to Kiera.
Definitely all of them as well, but my top one would have to be acts of service. I like for people to, do small things to make my life easier. It don't matter what it is, just something special.
I love that. Okay. I think that was a great question for Daryl. Let's go for this. Let's see if the ladies, I want to throw it to the ladies, any questions for this king? Do you have an essential question you'd like to ask him? If not, I can do my job.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I have an autistic sister, so the fact that he works with autistic kids is like a plus for me. So how long have you been working as a behavioral technician?
It'll be a year in June.
Okay.
Awesome. Wow, that's a great question, Amanda. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Does Kiera have a question for Daryl?
I might have missed it. Where are you located?
I live in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Let's swing it to Apple. Do you have a question?
Oh, no, I've been popped like 20 minutes ago. You just didn't see me.
Oh, so you did. Okay, so you actually did pop. Oh, tell us why.
It's okay, though. It's okay.
Oh, so now you're unpopping?
No, I'm not unpop. I'm still keeping it pop.
I didn't know you popped. The internet was tripping. Wait, so tell us why you're popping. Why are you breaking the heart?
Well, I just broke it because, I'm big on time management. And, he should have been at home with some Wi-Fi or something, able to do this. So
Well,
I just
I'm
feel
at
like he
work
was just
technically.
unprepared.
I'm at work on snowfall, so I got work that I got to do.
And
so
I don't
I'm
like
doing
unprepared. I like prepared.
He said he's technically at work right now on the set of Snowfall. You said, Daryl?
Correct.
Oh, does that change anything, Apple? Could a little?
And I'm not really supposed to be on the phone, so I'm
Well, I
making time
guess since he at work clocking, I guess.
I'm popping my balloon.
Wait, Hershey, you said you're popping?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's popping the balloon. Tell us why you're popping.
I just feel like his response is that when people pop the balloon is a little sassy.
Oh, okay. A little sassy. Okay. Before the sassy response that you arrived at, is he someone that's your type based on what you heard?
He's too young, but I did want to hear him out. He sounded like he got a good head on his shoulders.
Okay. What's the youngest you would date, Kiera?
Probably my age, 33.
Okay. We have some other kings that are supposed to call in, so that's good news. Okay. So dang, Apple and Hershey are popping. So ladies, I'm gonna have you go into the waiting room with Nisha, and we'll have you back. You'll still be able to see and maybe see the big reveal and see how that goes. But y'all ladies, hold tight. You both are amazing. Wow, y'all just pop. Well, let me ask Daryl then. Daryl, do you believe your responses were sassy?
No, I believe my responses are on point. I don't sugarcoat anything. It's not Willy Wonka. I get straightforward.
Oh, no Willy Wonka in you. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Hershey and Apple. Y'all hold tight for me. And we're going to see if we can, get to know each other just a little more. But we also have a new queen, and this queen has been on the show before. Queen, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, welcome to a real one. Now, the king just lost internet connection again. Maybe to Apple's point. I don't know. But why don't you share really quick your name, your age? Okay, well, let me wait till he's on. Okay, Daryl, we just got a new queen that called in perhaps to be a part of the experience. So share your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do.
My name is Hallie. I am 28 years old. I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. And I finished nursing school in May, so adding that to it.
Beautiful. Well, congratulations on finishing that. That's awesome. Share with us really quick as we have this king that's here and these other beautiful ladies. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for somebody that can mesh well with my personality, really, because I'm kind of an eccentric person. So like I like to have fun. I want somebody that will, have fun with me. And preferably I want somebody that's like okay with kids because I have a kid. Educated, smart, somebody I could hold like a good conversation with.
Yeah.
I really don't want to waste my time.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's why the show's called The Real One. We want to help direct connections, and we've had some great connections that have been established here and of course in person. Now, you brought up a great point, lovely lady, because I want to establish with the three of these queens, and Daryl knows these are single moms or moms that are women that are looking for love and they have children. So let's just establish that number as we move forward in this process. Do you want me to call you hallucinate?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, hallucinate.
Whatever
How
you
many children do you have, to clarify?
say. Just one.
Just one. Okay, what's the age?
She's 5 years old.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go to Amanda. How many children do you have?
I have 5 kids.
5 children. Do you want to share the ages?
Yeah, I can share. My oldest, I have 4 girls. So my oldest daughter is 16, and then my younger 3 girls are 8, 6, and 4, and then my son is almost 12.
Okay. Okay, beautiful. And let's go to Stephanie.
I have one.
1. And what's the age?
9.
Okay. All right. Daryl, and you're open to dating a mama.
Correct.
Okay. And you are willing to step up. Obviously, step up and be.
I mean, you heard the saying, I'm not trying to be the stepdaddy, but the daddy that steps up. You already heard the saying.
Okay. And not only are you, going to be a father figure to them, but you're willing to be their daddy as well.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. I just thought that was, anyway, y'all forgive me for that one. All right. Now, let's go a little deeper then. I think we're ready for some very essential questions because we want to make sure everyone is timed up and ready to go. So I think this is an important question. And one of our queens spoke to it. I think it was Hershey. But let's go to this. Smoking. I'll go to Daryl first. Daryl, do you smoke?
No, I don't.
Okay. Are you okay with someone that does smoke?
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. And drinking? Do you drink?
Social, like if I'm out with friends, but other than that, I'm not a very big drinker.
Okay. And are you open to someone that does?
If they want to get their party on, get their party on.
Oh, is that mine? Oh, okay. You'll be the designated driver?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's swing it to the queens. Amanda, do you smoke?
Once in a blue moon,
Okay.
I will. Not cigarettes though, but
No
yeah.
shit. Okay. Do you drink?
Occasionally. But I don't drink like when my kids are home. It'll be like if I'm out in like a social setting with like my friends or something.
Got it.
Or at dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Let's swing it to Stephanie.
I don't smoke, and I'm probably drinking like 3 times in the past 5-6 months.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Was one of those times at the club for your birthday?
It was at the Greedo concert.
Oh, okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. Understood. Let's swing it to hallucinate. Do you smoke?
No, I don't smoke.
Do you drink?
I do drink.
Okay. Would you say it's socially or, do you like the bottle?
I mean, I really like to drink. I have fun drinking, but I don't do too much.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
But I
Understood.
can't hear Daryl or Amanda when they are talking. I can hear
no.
everybody else for some reason.
Oh, okay. Okay. Daryl just logged out. Maybe he'll log back in and you can hear what he has to say on the matter. We're going to go for another essential, folks. And I think it's something that Stephanie had spoken to, which is really important. But before we get to that essential, I want to see if we have any questions. So I'll swing it back. Daryl, did you hear what Hallucinate said?
No, I did not. Coach said she couldn't hear me, so I had to.
Can you hear him now, Hallucinate?
Say it again. Say something.
Hello? You hear me now?
I can't hear him if he is.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Maybe
so
I'll turn it back.
have you heard anything that he said?
Not what he said. I just hear your responses.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try to make my responses a reflection of what he said, because I don't want us to have to keep doing the musical chairs of in and out in the waiting room. Okay. All right. Daryl, any questions for them? The love language question was great. Do you have another question before I do my job further?
Where does everybody live? I didn't even ask that.
Okay. They said it earlier, but let's hit that again. I believe, Manda, you're in Portland?
I am.
Okay. Stephanie, remind us where you are. San Diego. Okay. And Hallucinate, you're in Baltimore?
Yeah.
Okay.
More in the building?
You got the 3 locations?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ladies, any questions? Stephanie, I know Amanda asked a great question. Stephanie, do you have a question?
I was gonna piggyback. What did you do before, and like what made you like switch lanes? I guess.
My job before what I have now,
Yeah.
the job I had before now was a public relations assistant. So basically helping managing different clients, helping with marketing designs, helping set up events, sponsorships, partnerships, things of that nature. Um, Reason why I switched lanes is because it wasn't me. I have a love for kids, and I was always told you got to do what you love and love what you do. So
All right. All right. Stephanie, does that work for you? That response?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hallucinate, do you have a question for this king?
No, I don't. I can't even hear him. What he's saying.
Oh,
So.
okay. Oh, right. He was speaking to the job change. He loves children. He loves working with children. So he was answering Stephanie's question in terms of the job change. And
What does he
wants
do
to
for
know
work
everything.
though?
It's currently he is a behavioral technician and he works with autistic children, right, Daryl?
correct.
Okay. Okay. Yes, he said yeah. Does that work for you, Hallucinate?
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. Okay. I had an essential. Goodness gracious. Well, yeah, I'm ready for a very essential question. If we don't have any other questions, Amanda, did you have another question?
I do not.
Okay, then let me go for an essential. I'm going to start with Stephanie, the queen who brought it up. She brought up spirituality. It can and is a deal breaker in today's society for many people. So I want to start with Stephanie. Stephanie, religion-wise, spiritual-wise, where are you? And are you open to dating someone different, or they have to be aligned with you? Break that down.
I have a Bible sitting on my bed right now. They don't have to be in alignment, but they can't be crazy. But not like crazy. Like we could have different perspectives. I know how to coexist. They just have to make sense with what they believe and how it applies to their life.
Okay. Understood. Okay. 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 Let's go to hallucinate. Hallucinate, religion or spiritual wise, where are you?
I consider myself a Christian. I don't necessarily go to church every weekend, but I mean, I hold God within myself, within my heart. So.
Okay. And are you open to dating someone of this differing religious views?
Uh, yeah, for the most part. I mean, as long as they're okay with me, continue with mine.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Oh, Stephanie, what were you going to say?
Okay, but they absolutely cannot be like atheists. They have to believe in something like, yeah. I just had to no.
Yeah, even George Michael said you got to have faith. That was even George that said that. Amanda, religion-wise or spiritual, where are you?
I'm pretty spiritual. I wouldn't say I fall under any religion. And I'm also pretty open to hearing other people's perspectives. So I can be fine if somebody doesn't believe in what I believe in.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Now, Daryl, I want you to share religion-wise, where are you?
I'm spiritual. I do, like to learn different cultures. I do, follow some Muslim cultures as well. But I do believe there is a God. But like Hallucinate said, you shouldn't have to go to church or have to be in church every single day just to, be called, a Christian. So I would just say I'm spiritual.
Okay. And you're open to dating someone that leans more towards one religion, or do they have to be just spiritual like you? How does that work?
Well, I was raised in a non-denominational home, so we accept everybody, whether you're Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist. So again, as long as you believe there is a God, that's all that matters to me.
Okay. Understood. Ladies, does that work for the three? Okay. Does that work for the three? Okay. Stephanie, that works for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Hallucinate. I know you didn't hear much, but he said he is non-denominational. Spiritual, open to differing views. He was raised non-denominational.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me go for the other spicy one. Then we got to start to make some decisions and stuff because, we have some fun planned for the evening, but I want to see if other kings are going to get ready to, spit game at you lovely ladies. The other spicy one that I like to ask is politics. Politics, the political piece. Let's start with Hallucinate. Hallucinate, are you a political person?
I'm not. Honestly, I try to stay clear of it and like most conversation about it because I feel as though quite lately I haven't really had much of that on my mind to even dive into being able to talk about things politically. I mean, previously I was in the military, so I mean,
Oh,
I
thank you
didn't
for your
have but
service.
of a choice to thank you. Um, than to like, be kind of into politics, but since being out, I really I don't follow it.
Okay, understood. Would you date someone that is heavily political?
Yeah, as long as they're yeah, that's fine. Just I mean, as long as they're not like I don't know the best way to say this, like, like I don't want nobody that's like
Too extreme?
racist or like yeah, extreme with their political views.
Okay. Okay. Understood. All right. And the sad thing is, the extreme on both sides of the political spectrum results in racism. An extreme Democrat or an extreme Republican, they both would be considered racist. But I won't go into that social lesson. Manda, are you a political person?
I am not.
Okay. Would you date someone that is a political person, or would you prefer them to
I
be like
mean,
you?
I could, but I don't think it's something that we could connect on. And I feel like you have to have similar interests with major life things like this, right? So I feel like if the person could respect my need for not wanting to talk about it or really being into that, then yes.
Understood. Okay. Let's go to Rich off heart, Stephanie.
Am I into politics?
Mm-hmm.
I am into if the values it's like a value game to me almost. It's like what do you value? Lifestyles you're gonna live kind of thing. Like so I'm into it as far as that goes, I guess.
Okay.
No comment on like further details, but
Mhm.
yeah, definitely it's a value system. I view it more so than like um I'm not gonna vote if our taxes are gonna go up or down. Like
Mm.
I don't get into like the state stuff, but as far as like the bigger opinions, I have one, but we can talk about it on our date. Like not
Okay.
as a
Right.
later date. I don't know.
Yeah. We ain't got to get into that right now. What's important now is the basic level of attraction and the key aspects of what makes that real one someone you're interested in. So that's what we want to focus on. So what I want to do, I'm about to start asking some very essential. Well, those were essential, but I want to ask. Rob Scott. Shout out to Rob Scott 271. Bad dating habits that you admittedly have or had. And this is a really good question because we want to always figure out and reflect on our dating practices. But before that question from Rob, I want to make sure Daryl, he had got disconnected out, but he's back in, I believe. Daryl, before we answer Rob's question, politically, where are you?
I don't really do politics. I mean, I don't have a preference.
You don't have a preference. You're open to dating someone that is political?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. So now I want to answer Rob Scott's question, and then you can answer that first, Mr. Bachelor. In terms of bad dating habits, would you say that you have any?
I would say I've had some, but I won't say I have
Okay.
now.
This is really important. Why not share with us 1 to 2 bad dating habits that you have had?
As somebody who is, a loving person, I think I used to tend to put all my eggs in one basket. And what I mean by that is giving my all on the first date. Sometimes you don't give your all on the first date. You limit yourself. And I guess the second thing would be just not listening enough. Instead of being the person that's talking, giving the other person space to talk. So those are some bad habits I used to have.
Okay. Okay. But now you'd say you don't have any bad dating habits?
At this moment, no.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. I respect that. Let's go to Hallucinate. Hallucinate, are there any bad dating habits you admittedly had or have?
Yeah, I'm a toxic communicator, honestly.
Oh. Maybe go
Yeah.
a little deeper into
I
what
mean,
that
I
means.
would like to be better at it. I'm working on being better at it, but like my communication skills kind of suck as far as um like if there is a problem, most of the time I'll shut down and just like it's gonna take me some time to think about it before I even want to talk about it.
Okay. There's positives to that, though, instead of lashing out at the immediate moment and saying things you may regret. But I understand where you're
Yeah.
coming from. Is that the only toxic part, or do you don't pull a blue face Krishan Rock?
No,
Okay.
if a person tries to force me to keep talking about or keep playing in on on something that I'm not ready to talk about, then I probably am more like, um, I kind of sometimes I'll just say things I don't mean just to end the conversation.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your honesty. You are a real one. Wow, we're happy to have Hallucinate in the building. Let's go to Stephanie. Stephanie, any bad dating habits that you admittedly have?
Yeah, I used to have a lot of like I was pretty toxic, but as your self-awareness grows, like going back, remember I said I was in a relationship like on and off. Going back into it this time, I was able to walk away with clean hands for the most part. So
Okay.
but I would say one thing that has affected a relationship before for me is like I actually could not like sweep things under the rug. Like it wouldn't affect my mood, but I'd be willing and ready to talk now, whether it was their problem or mine. And like that's aggressive, I guess. And I wasn't being aggressive with the way I like addressed it, but it was just like she reminds me of how it's like, okay, he was thinking about it and then like that makes sense. So I'm
Okay.
like opposite end of that.
Understood. Okay. All right. Would you say you currently have any bad dating habits, or you just it'd be smooth sailing?
I'm pretty I addressed a lot of things in therapy. Like
Okay. Okay. Thank God for therapy. Let's go to Manda. Manda, any bad dating habits you admittedly had or have?
Yeah, I would say that I get attached to people too quickly and I get very emotionally invested. So I feel like it can be pretty bad for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. Would you say you currently have any, or that was in the past?
I'd say more so in the past, but I still feel like I'm in my like recent years, I've still been that way. So
Okay. All right. All
yeah.
right. Something you're working on, perhaps?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Daryl, how do those responses work for you?
So far, so good.
Okay. They're keeping it real. That's what I love. The transparency and the honesty from
Loving
these
it.
queens is remarkable, and that's what we love to see. We got to give a quick shout out to Private-U4T. Private, you're a real one. Thank you for that. I'm getting closer to being able to afford a McDonald's medium fry. I'm getting closer. Sponsor us, McDonald's. All right. Well, we've got to do something that I don't really like to do. I just want to do a quick check-in. Manda, are you still feeling this king?
I mean, so far he sounds like a really like genuine person,
Okay.
but I don't know. I feel like I would need to see like I feel like physical plays into a big part of a connection.
100%.
So I would want to know how tall he is, what he looks like, because if I'm not, this sounds kind of shallow, but if I'm not attracted to the person, it's just not, and
No,
it's
it's
not
true.
there. It's not there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God gave us eyes for a reason. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there,
Okay.
but we don't want to focus on those things initially, which we haven't because it's been a great amount of time with this king, but internet issues and stuff. But we're gonna get there. I promise you that. Stephanie, how are you feeling about this king? Are you the same as Manda, or are you feeling
oh,
it?
for sure leaning on that one with her.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Though I might expedite that. Well, yeah. Well, I want to expedite it, but normally how we do this, as we've done this for weeks now, is we will show them once it's one-on-one after some process of elimination. But I might hook you queens up with a little something special. We'll see what happens. Hallucinate, how are you feeling about this king thus far?
He seems really nice. I don't think I would necessarily go forward though.
Oh, so are you ready to pop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she's popping. She's popping the balloon. I don't hear my sound effect. I paid money for that. What? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Why are you popping, Hallucinate?
It's more because like I feel as though I think I've had an interaction with him before. Like I think we like follow each other on social media, and that's where I kind of already know that I'm kind of not um
Oh,
initially attracted.
okay. Was there okay? Okay, understood. All right.
But like
Y'all
he's
interacted not was it on this platform or on social media you interacted?
I believe it was like based off of this platform. It was like I think he followed me after our first video.
Okay. Okay, understood. All right. Well, we thank you, Hallucinate. So if you want to wait in the waiting room, we got other kings that are about to call on just about this time. So we're making it work. But we appreciate you. So hold tight. We have another king, and I'm excited. Okay, so you hold tight for me. Okay. We're down to 2. Daryl, how are you feeling?
I can't complain. If I did, ain't nobody gonna listen to me.
Well, it is what it is. Folks, if you, any gentlemen that are ready to talk to these lovely ladies, we have the link pinned to the top of the chat. So make sure that if you want to be, oh, did I? I think I did. Yeah, if you want to be a part of it, get on that ASAP because we have some kings that are ready. So, Amanda, Stephanie, they're ready to see some looks, but I just want to ask this really important question in terms of the dynamic with the father or fathers of your children. And I think, Daryl, would you be interested in hearing about those dynamics, Daryl?
Sure.
Okay, I just don't want you getting shot or anything like that. Let's start with Stephanie. Stephanie, how is the relationship with your child's father?
It was non-existent for a long time. Today is actually his birthday. And I just had my daughter send a voice note to him. But we talk like once every 3 years, but we talked like twice this year and twice last year. He's not too involved.
Okay.
To each is their own. I'm holding it down over here. But I'm really unaffected by it. I actually forget that he exists sometimes.
Wow.
Sounds crazy. I don't know, but maybe that's just how I processed it or something. But yeah, you know, we have mutual friends. I even forget. Like when I'm with them, I'm just with my friends. Like, I don't know.
All right.
But it's totally fine. And we're very big on like, we love ourselves. We don't care about anything else. If it's negative, then we address it. Like, that's like a household thing here.
Yes.
So
That's how it should be.
everything's good, you know.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you for that. Amanda, your situation with your children's father or fathers?
So I have 3 baby daddies. Not ideal, but my oldest daughter's dad, I was with him all through high school. So from the time I was 14 to 18. And then my son's dad, I was with him 2 years. So from the time I was 20 until I was 22. And then my youngest 3 kids' dad, I was with him for 7 years and we were engaged twice. Very toxic relationship. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. Is your relationship with all 3 of them, is it just neutral? Are you unaffected by their behaviors? Are they involved in y'all children's lives?
So my oldest daughter's dad and I don't speak at all. We haven't talked since I believe 2021, but he talks to her. She's at that age where I don't really need to be involved anyway. Whatever. My son's dad, just kind of a cordial, need to talk to him once in a while basis regarding anything for my son. And then my youngest 3 kids' dad, same thing.
Okay.
Just only talk to him about the kids. Yeah.
Okay. Understood. All right. Daryl, how does that work for you?
Yeah, I was just worried about getting shot. That was it.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you won't be getting shot. It sounds like you're good. Sounds like you're safe. Daryl, do you have a final essential question? It might be about that time. Normally I have it to where it has to be the one-on-one, then you're revealed. But I want to see if you have a question for the both of them.
No, I don't have anything. No.
Ladies, any final question for him before I might do a reveal early on, I guess.
What's your sign?
I am an Aquarius, the one and only.
Stephanie, your face, I didn't see a big smile break out. Is that?
Now before, because I can already tell by what she's thinking, but before she does that, you can't judge somebody based off their zodiac sign. You got to actually know the person. You can't judge a book by its cover. Just want to let you know that.
Big facts. He's not wrong.
Okay.
I'm an air sign too, so.
Okay.
Amanda, any question?
No questions. No.
All right. Well, I guess I'll be nice, and we'll break it down and see if we're ready. Daryl, if you want to reveal yourself, I guess these 2 queens, I'm breaking protocol, but it is what it is because both you have 2 lovely ladies here. I want you to show yourself, and then we'll get down to important questions about maybe the physical, even though it's not too many questions. But yeah.
All right. Drum roll, please. Not playing.
All right. So, ladies, there is your Black King.
Word.
I'll make it a little bigger, Daryl, if you just want to give him a smile. He can
Hey,
sing.
I definitely can sing.
He makes music. So ladies don't want to put the. What happened, Stephanie?
Can we have a sample of the singing?
Oh yeah, okay. Hit it
Oh,
up.
you want a
Daryl,
sample
Daryl,
of the
give him a little sample.
singing? What? I guess since we're all, gospels over here, I guess we can go with a gospel song, I guess. You feel me? Let's see. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. Here's my offering. That's all you get. That's all you get.
All right. Take him to the king, and they're gonna, these ladies may be taken to the king, depending on what happens with this interaction. This black king at that. So I want to get down to the nitty gritty. Stephanie, well, let's start with Manda. Manda, God gave you eyes for a reason. The aesthetics. Is he someone that's your type?
I'm gonna be honest. No. No shade to you. You seem like a really amazing person. You seem like a really great guy with a great head on your shoulders, but physically, you're not my type, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
So are you ready to pop?
Sorry, not sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So popping. Okay. Do that one more time, maybe. Okay. And what is your ideal type, man? I don't even know if I asked you that in your previous appearance where we had a great time. What is your typical type?
Honestly, everybody I've dated is all kind of different. It's more so, I guess, I have to have more of a connection to them to feel like attracted, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. Man, okay. Manda, you're coming right back, literally, because we're about to see if Stephanie and Daryl are going to hit it off. So just hold tight for me as we have another king coming. Let's go for Stephanie. Stephanie, how are you feeling, lovely lady? Is Daryl aesthetically someone that's your type?
How tall are you? Sorry.
You're muted. Daryl.
Okay, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, 5'4". I'm leaning more so 5'5", but 5'4". Vertically challenged.
Box. We would be in the same ring. No, just kidding. But no, sorry.
Oh, okay. So you're popping.
I told you, it's always the height. Told you.
All right. Now, how tall are you?
We're the same height.
Oh, at least eye level, Stephanie. No eye level.
That's crazy.
No eye level love. So what was the minimum height for you?
5'9" is pushing it. Like,
all right.
Sorry.
All right. Let me ask this. Now, I didn't ask Daryl.
I love your energy, though. You got it. Your energy, all that. But
okay.
I know.
Really quick.
It does me no justice, though.
Daryl, was Manda someone that was your type? I forgot to ask when she was on screen.
The only thing we related to that would make her my type would be the fact that she has 5 kids and I'm number 4 out of 5 in my family. So that was the only thing that was a good connection. So.
Besides the children, she wasn't your type. Okay. Is Stephanie someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
If we're eye level, I don't gotta, when people ask me who do I look up to, I don't gotta say everybody no more. So
could have been something special. But we appreciate you, Daryl. We want you to find a real
always.
one. You are a real one, and we're gonna get you next time. We will. You are a real one.
Always.
Thank you so much, brother.
Most definitely.
All right, we'll catch you next time. All right, Stephanie, you're a real one. Let's get the other queens back on. We have another king that's ready to shoot his shot. So I even have Nisha if she's ready. Apple, lovely ladies. Before we get this next king on, I'm gonna ask my king, kind sir, turn your camera off. We're gonna make it a little more ADA compliant. So if you turn your camera off, kind sir, that'll be good. If you turn your camera off, unless you don't know how to turn your camera off, I can't turn it off for you. It looks like you're getting close to doing it. Looks like I see fingers moving. Let's get Apple back on. So, Robert, turn your camera off, my brother, if you can. Hopefully. Let's see if you can. No, Robert, can you turn it off? No. Can you turn it off? We'll give him some time. Let me. Maybe he doesn't hear me. Robert. Okay, ladies. I want to ask this because the short king dilemma. Some call it a pandemic. For the short kings, and it seems to be a lot of them. I want to start with. I haven't heard from Kiera in a bit. Kiera, you being a stallion, you being 5'10", what's the shortest you would date? Oh, I can't hear you. Your mic is off.
Hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say 5'10", 5'11".
5'10", 5'11". Okay. Minimum. So okay. So Daryl at 5'4", it was just a no-go.
No, that's too short.
Okay, too short. Okay. Let's swing it to Nisha. Nisha, I haven't heard from you in a bit. Share your height, Nisha. Are you a stallion?
Yeah, I'm up there with her as well. I'm 5'9", so that definitely wouldn't work. Like, I don't like to look down, at least be eye level. Or, no.
Okay. All right. Apple, what's the shortest you would date?
I can't even sit here and stuff because I dated a midget, so I don't even have no.
Wow.
I don't even have no discrimination on height.
Wow. Oh, so you would have. Okay, so you didn't like the sassy. No, you didn't like the sassiness or the.
No, I just didn't like that. I couldn't hear him.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So you would. Dang. Okay, Daryl. Maybe. Well, I'm not. Sliding the DMs. I don't know. Maybe if he was on time another time, could he win your heart?
I wish I could have took it back. But it's done with now.
You said what?
Yeah, I would have took it back.
I asked you. You had said no.
Well, that was until you revealed him. He was cute, I'm like, I love chubby men, so I didn't know.
Daryl is still in, perhaps. Wait, Daryl, is he turning his camera? He might get excited. Daryl, if you want to, shoot your shot real quick, I don't want you to miss out on a blessing. So, Daryl, okay. Did he turn his camera back on? Daryl, you see your girl? She said she likes some chocolate and chubby. She said. I tried to make it better, but his connection. Okay, you're gonna make her mad again with that bad connection. Never mind. Okay, yeah, I was about to say I'm not trying to get fired. Okay. Anyway, Apple, he might slide in your DMs. How's that?
Okay,
Stephanie,
that's cool.
So the shortest you would date, you said 5'9", and that's pushing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They have to be like really attractive to be like shorter than that. He was like decent cute. He wasn't like cute like
Michael B. Jordan.
Sure.
Okay, he's normally the black standard nowadays. Who's the white standard? Matthew McConaughey. I don't know. Amanda, I'm a little too old. Amanda, what's the shortest you would date?
Well, I'm 5'5", so I think I would probably only date somebody if they're the shortest, probably 5'9", 5'10".
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then wait, Stephanie, I didn't get you. Wait, so I have everybody's height. I don't think I got Apple's height. Apple, what's your height?
I'm 5'6".
Okay. So you and Daryl, yeah, that could be okay. He just slightly looks up to you as if, he just looking up to his angel. Okay. Understood. Well, we have another king that's ready to rock and roll. Let me make sure that he can hear me. Robert, can you hear me? Robert, can you hear me? Because I'm going to get him ready. And we may not do blind the whole time. I just want to always see if it's always not. Of course, as Amanda said and Stephanie agreed, the physical attraction is very important. But we also want to see if, what will happen. So let me see. Let me see if Robert, can you hear me? You are on the screen. Turn your mic on, and let's see if we can get you ready to rock. Let's see. Robert, can we get that mic going? Let's see. Maybe not. Unless the connection's tripping too. Okay. For other brothers, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. So make sure you hit that link if you want to talk to these lovely ladies. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Yes. Okay. We got another queen back in. Hallucinate is back in. Hallie, I wanted to ask you, what is the shortest you would date?
5'7",
Okay. Okay. Understood. And what's your height?
5'5".
Okay. Okay. Obviously, that's gracious. Okay. It looks like Robert might have chickened out. It looks like he left the room. So let's see. So Kings, if you would love to talk to these lovely ladies, then I need you to hit the link at the top. I'll put it in one more time. It's already pinned to the top. But don't miss out on hallucinate out again. Let's put that mic back on. Yeah, I think his mic was tripping. Okay. Ladies, I want to ask just a question. As we wait, more Kings can call in, but I want to ask you all an essential question about dating, where you are, and what it's like. I know I've asked some of you this before, and we always love giving insight to fans that are watching. Let's go to Kiara first. Kiara, what is dating like in the Arizona area that you're in?
It's horrible. Don't recommend. I only date long distance.
Wow. Okay. It's that bad in Arizona?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. I might get back to asking what makes it that bad to where you only date long distance. Okay. Do you want to share what makes it so bad that you'd only date long distance?
Um, it's just a lot of I don't know. It's a lot of weird energy here. A lot of fake people who are pretending to be someone they're not.
Okay. Understood. All right. Let's go to Manda. Manda, what's dating like for you in Portland?
For me personally, I feel like I mentioned earlier, I have to have a connection to someone. So it's hard for me to connect with a lot of people that are open to be on like a deeper level, I guess. A lot of people are just more superficial here.
Okay. 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 Wow. That's interesting. Stephanie, what's dating like for you in San Diego?
The dating pool seems a little bit polluted. I feel like there's a lot of people who are like looking for love but might not have a car or like a full-time job kind of thing. And I hear them like it is hard out here, but they need to like go to another city because this is one of those cities, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. So they're doing great somewhere else probably or something. Like
Okay.
priorities are a must.
Very true. Very true. You got to have your business together and, try to make it work. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm going to try to see if y'all have any advice, but we'll get to that in a moment as we're still waiting on brothers to call in. Hallie, what would you say dating is like in Baltimore?
Honestly, dating is trash. Everybody that I give a lot of people chances. Like if you're good looking and you got a good head on your shoulders, I will give a lot of people a chance. But I feel like they're always letting me down. They're
Okay.
toxic, weird, or just not who they say they are.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to Apple. Apple, what's dating like for you? And you're in Louisiana, correct?
Yes. Oh my God. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It's hard.
Okay. Okay. And I want to kind of speak. What makes it hard? What makes it difficult?
It's just like, they just don't have that husband quality I'm looking for.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go to Nisha.
Okay, so yeah, the dating for me is not fun since I am in Florida, Miami. Everybody comes here for the party, so it's like the men is so much women, so much temptation. I don't think a lot of the men are really ready to settle down. I want traditional love, and I think that kind of scares them. So the dating pool here is like I hear you guys' story, but it's kind of bad here. It's really bad here.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask this. This is important as we potentially have some kings getting ready to log on. Dating as the beautiful single moms that you are, I want to kind of speak to that. Does that make dating more difficult for you? And then addition to that question is, do you believe that, Lord, dating as a single mom? Oh, and would you prefer to date a single dad? Would you prefer to date a man that has children? Let's start with Kiera. Kiera, did you freeze?
I think it do make it harder to date because I don't have. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, it was frozen, but now we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I think it does make it harder to date just because I don't have as much free time. I'm not gonna get rid of my kid just to go hang out with people, like if it's not gonna be anything meaningful. And then I would prefer to date somebody with a child just because I feel like they can kind of relate to the time constraints that I'm not always available.
Okay. Let's swing it to Amanda. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I feel like because I have 5 kids, it can be a little tough for me to juggle trying to date and be a parent, but I usually will like have to schedule on my days that my kids are with their other dads, so I have time available. So it's not like I don't have time at all, but yeah, I feel like it's just trying to figure out the days that it lines up with the other person's schedule.
Okay, very good. Let's swing it to Stephanie.
Harder. Yeah. You just really have to have discernment and can't like jump straight into things without knowing people kind of thing. I feel like but I jump on my questions immediately. And also when it comes to them having kids, our values better need to align. Otherwise I don't want my kid around theirs.
Okay,
There's
understood.
just certain things, certain households, certain stuff I won't be good with.
Okay. Hallie, what would you say?
I think the only hard part about dating with a kid is that finding somebody that isn't necessarily crazy, and that's just based off my experience because you just don't want to have anybody around your kid. Now, I would prefer. This may sound crazy, but I would prefer not to date somebody that didn't have kids because I do know that I do like. I am a busy person, so if the other person isn't quite as busy, it kind of works to, adapt around my schedule. I'm not saying I wouldn't date anybody with kids, but like if you were asking me what I would prefer to like be somebody's everything and start fresh with somebody.
Beautiful. Okay. We're about to have a wonderful king about to be on the show, and he's going to, and I'm guessing y'all just want to see him. Do y'all want to do a little blind first, or y'all want to go right into seeing this king? I think y'all want to see him. Amanda, what do you think?
Yeah, just show him at this point.
Just show him. Apple,
Yeah.
you just want to see the king. Okay. Well, let me finish asking this question. Apple, what do you think about dating with children? Does that make it more difficult? Would you prefer to date a single dad?
Yeah, I would prefer to date a single dad. I don't find it difficult because you make time for what you want. So, yeah.
Okay. And then finally, wait, Nisha already asked you, right? The screen shifted.
Oh, I can't hear you again. Wait,
You can't hear
hold on.
me? Okay, Nisha, you share with us then. Okay, she's about to come back in. Then we're gonna have our king come back on.
I can't
as soon
hear
as-
you.
Who can't hear? At least you can't hear me?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me either? Hello? Check 1 2. Check. Oh, my mic is working. Let's see. Apple, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Stephanie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Amanda, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nisha, what were you gonna say?
Well, dating with kids, I don't know. I feel like it's a juggle for me because my kids, they're a little bit older. They're 12 and 8. So it's like I don't really need a man to kind of step in to like, I want a man for me, not them. Because their dad is but I feel like I don't know, like that is intimidating to some men, but I'm open to both with kids or without, honestly.
Okay. Well, ladies, I'm not gonna make you wait. Now, my brother that's in the room, I want you to maybe sit up because I want the ladies to start, to really appreciate your handsomeness, as they will say. So are you ready? Brother, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Brother, it looks like he's ready. It looks like it. Are you ready? Mims. Let me put him in the chat because it looks like he's ready. Man, let's see. Man, we're about to have a one. And I'm not gonna make y'all wait. We're just gonna see him. Wait, did we lose someone? We lost Kiara. Okay, maybe Kiara's connection seemed like it was tripping. Let's see. Okay. Can you hear me, Mims? Can you hear me? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Maybe you can't. Maybe you can. Okay. Maybe you can hear me. Maybe. Hear my voice. Okay. Mims is ready. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'm gonna take it as a yes that he can hear me. So let's just have our king come in. Ladies, are you ready for your next real one? All right, let's do it. This is our king. This is Mr. Mims. Mr. Mims, how you doing? Make sure you unmute yourself so they can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you, kind sir. How you doing?
I wonder if it's because I have my mic plugged in.
Can you hear me?
All right, I unplugged it.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I just can't hear
me?
you.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah,
log out.
okay, maybe I gotta exit out this thing and then come back in. Maybe my shit glitched.
Okay. Ladies, he's going to log out and log back in. But as you see, chocolate with colored eyes. That's normally a green flag for many women. They feel, the colored eyes, and that is a positive. So we're about to get to know this king, and I won't speak for him. So it looks like he's back in. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Mims, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. Well, welcome to a real one, kind sir. And we got Hallucinate back, and hopefully the internet. I don't know what's going on with the internet tonight. Mims, why don't you share your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do?
All right. I'm 33 years old. I do marketing for AT&T in the corporate offices, so I get to work 2 days from home, 3 days in the office. But then on the side, I'm a personal trainer at F45. I just kind of do it for the gym membership at this point. Yeah, I have one daughter.
Beautiful. Okay, share with us what makes you a real one.
I think just being a father, to be honest with you, that's number one for me. So, like, my daughter's like my little twin. Like, it's funny. Like, she looks nothing like her mom. She looks just like me. So it's kind of crazy. But she even acts like me. So it's like, I think fatherhood makes you a real one.
I love that. Now, what are you looking for in a real one?
To be honest with you, it's just more of like someone that I can build with, someone that I feel like is a positive person, like negativity can bring other people down with you. So I try to be positive even if I have like a bad situation, I'm gonna try to find a positive in that situation. So that brings that type of energy around me.
I think that's beautiful. Okay. What are some things that would make you pop the balloon in a relationship?
It's negativity because I feel like I've dated someone before that was very negative, and I didn't realize it at the time, but then I realized it later. Like, dang, that energy was rubbing off on me. And so because of that, like I was like a totally different person. Like even my friends were telling me like, "Who the fuck is this dude? This ain't Mims." Like, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of was it was one of those things where I realized, okay, you kind of can't be around those type of people. Then you gotta distance yourself from it. My bad. I can't breathe through my nose. I got allergies, so I sound crazy right now.
You still sound like a real one, man. You're giving great responses. The queens are listening intently, which is a green flag. So I want to now throw it to them. Oh no, well, let me ask you this: what do you like to do for fun? That's important.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I were to say my number one for fun is traveling. I'm lucky that with my job I get to travel a lot. So I like to travel internationally a lot. But like amusement parks are big. I like to just kind of try new things in general. So like you'll see me at like arcades, you might see me at like bowling, stuff like that, different stuff.
Okay, understood. I want to throw it. We have 6 beautiful ladies that are here for you, Mims, and they just want to obviously get to know you. I want to throw it to any of them. Do any of you have essential questions that you'd like to ask them? I've hooked y'all up. Normally I make it blind, but y'all see them. Throw any question you want. Let's start with Nisha. Nisha, do you have a question for Mims? I can't hear you, Nisha. It's hard to hear.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to leave the phone like this, and I'll just put it back on my. But where are you from? How tall are you? And I do want to know, are those your real eyes? I do just have to ask.
Mims, did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay. It was kind of hard to hear, but I believe I got her questions. It was, how tall are you? Where are you located? And are those your real eyes?
Oh,
Perfect.
all right. I'm 6'2". I live in like they call this the harbor area. So it's like it's LA, but it's a harbor area, so it's San Pedro. I'm originally from Chicago though. And yeah, these are my real eyes. It's funny. My daughter has the same exact eyes as me. It runs in the family, so it's like it's one of those things that like my grandma had it, my aunt had it, my dad had it. Shoot, I got cousins that have these eyes. It don't matter like how dark the other person is. These eyes just kind of come with it. Like I got like one of my cousins. They married someone from Africa, and dude, my nephew got like some crazy eyes with just pure black skin.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Thank you for that, Nisha. Great questions. So, ladies, he checks off all your height requirements. So, this is a green flag walking so far. Stephanie, do you have a question for him?
Spiritual outlooks.
What was spiritual, Alex?
Spiritual outlook.
Oh, spiritual outlook, Mims.
What's my spiritual outlook? So, I mean, I wouldn't say like I'm Catholic or Christian. I say I believe in God, but like as far as being tied to a certain religion, like I'm not really tied to a religion. I just believe in God. Like just because I don't know, like I feel like religion kind of gets used as like a weapon these days. So I kind of stay away from that side of it. But yeah.
Does that work for you, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Okay. Apple, do you have a question? Oh, Apple, you're popping. Apple, you popping?
Well, I was trying to hear him out.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, I was just making sure because sometimes I don't know if that meant you were trying to pick a flower to give him virtually. Okay. Now, Apple, tell us why you're popping.
I just don't feel the connection.
Okay. Okay. Aesthetically, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's nice looking.
Okay. Okay. Understood. All right. Mims, is Apple someone aesthetically that's your type?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We got all 6 beautiful queens here this evening. So Apple, if you want to wait, I don't know if another king will call in, but if you want to wait, I'll have you in the waiting room. If not, you are a real one. We want to get you a real one. Okay. So you hold tight for us if you want. It's up to you. It's up to you. Okay. Hallucinate. Are you there?
Yes, I'm struggling to hear him, so I was looking for some headphones. Sorry.
Did you have a question for him? Well, he'll speak up.
I honestly missed everything that he said because I couldn't hear a single word he said.
Oh, Mims, can you talk now and see if she can hear you?
Yeah. Shoot, like she missed everything.
Hallie,
I
can you
just
hear
kind of give a brief. I'm
she can't hear you.
33. I live in LA, basically harbor area.
So she can't hear you, ma'am. So
she can't hear me then.
You can't hear him still, Hallie?
No.
I don't know. Someone put that Baltimore Wi-Fi. I'm gonna have to sponsor Baltimore to read through the wires. So, but Hallie, if you can hear me, then I can share some of what Mims said. Can you hear me? Oh, okay, her connection. Okay. Ooh, Amanda, do you have a question for Mims?
I don't.
Okay.
No.
Oh, wait, Hallie, you still can't hear?
Say something again. I just turned the Wi-Fi off in hopes that will fix something.
Mims, can you talk?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Can you hear
Still
me?
no Hallie?
No, but he's like super handsome.
Okay. Okay. Oh, well, that's good. Well, he said he's 33. He has one daughter. He lives in San Pedro, which is in California. He believes in God, but he's not tied to a specific religion. And those are his natural color eyes. That works for you?
Your kid got eyes like that too?
Yeah. Hers are a little bit more blue though. Mine are more green.
I saw the head nod, so I'm just gonna go with it. He said yes.
Wow, Hallie's smiling way too hard. Hallie, calm down, girl. It's okay. It's okay. He's here to stay for a minute. we got Hokies, bro. Northern Virginia here. Alexandra VA. Thank you, Hokies, bro. Pointer loves you and appreciates you. You're a real one. Thank you so much for that. Amanda said you didn't have a question. Kiara, do you have a question for Mims? You said no?
How old is your child? Did you say how old your child was?
She is 3 years old. She turns 4 this year.
Okay.
She's her birthday is kind of funny. It's 11/11.
Oh, make a wish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask this. I asked all the queens this. You weren't here, Mims. That might come back up. Mims, how is the relationship with your, dare I say, baby mama?
We don't use that term, but
Right. That's how I was
she
scared.
she we're friends. She's about to get married this year. Her fiance is super dope. Like we got like a really cool co-parenting thing going on, and I think my daughter appreciates that because like she likes it when we kind of get to hang out like with both sides of her family. So I could tell it brings like a different side out of my daughter when we do that. So I think it's kind of dope to just be able to say that like, oh yeah, that's my friend, and we're cool,
I think that's beautiful.
but
Yeah.
hey, I'm not gonna lie, it took like 2 years to get to that point. Like,
Oh,
like I don't know, like she wasn't like she wasn't happy when we broke up. So it was like I think for 2 years it was just me having to kind of like turn the other cheek so that way we could be friends, and then eventually she realized like we got a co-parent.
okay. Understood. Okay. Okay. I want to throw it to you, Mims. Do you have a question you'd like to ask? I think Hallucinate might log back in, unless she smiled so hard she dropped and broke her phone. Do you have a question you'd like to ask these lovely ladies?
Um, yeah. I mean, for me, my daughter is the most important thing in my life. So it's how do y'all feel about dating someone with kids, and like what's your expectations and stuff like that?
We're going to go through that, but just so you know, they all have children as well. So that's what's so
Oh,
special about tonight. It's a special tonight, and that's why I was so excited to host it. But
that's
now to
dope.
answer, okay, Hallucinate is back. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Hallucinate, let's see if you can hear Mims. Mims, can you talk for me real quick?
Hello.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, now you hear his voice. Okay, now don't get more caught up. You just take it easy, girl. Let's go to Nisha. Nisha, he asked about dating. A single dad. How would that work for you?
It wouldn't bother me. It'll align with my lifestyle as well because I have kids and I know how we all treat our kids, put them at the top. So it'll work.
Beautiful. Okay, Stephanie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Hallie. Did you hear the question, Hallie? We can't
Oh,
hear
I
you.
can't. Yeah, I can't hear her.
Hallie, we can't hear you, girl. Oh, it's out. We can't hear you. You might have to call back in. Something's up with that ball. I'm gonna pray for Baltimore, man. Even the episodes we shot there, it was Baltimore's a struggle. God bless them all. Okay, let's go to Amanda and Hallie. You could try to work that out. Maybe
Well,
call.
then if they all have kids, I gotta change my question. I know what question I would want to say.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
like a personality trait question. So like this will kind of tell me where your personality's at. Amusement park or restaurant as a date. Like if you had to choose between going to amusement park or a restaurant, and why?
You mean for first date or just in general, any date?
I mean, hey, first date. Let's say if
Oh,
it's a first date.
okay. Let's swing it to Amanda first.
I'm gonna go with restaurant because I have motion sickness, so I'm not trying to be throwing up on a first date. I'm good on that.
All right. Kiera.
I'm gonna go with restaurant because I'm scary and you don't need to know I'm scary on the first date. Maybe later down the line you'll see that I'm scary, but not right off bat.
Okay. Stephanie.
Both.
Oh yeah, I like that answer. I'll take both. Nisha.
I'm gonna go with the amusement park and then I like to cook, so I can come home and cook. If I ain't too tired, I can come home and cook. But yeah,
What she say?
She can come home and cook. So she said amusement park first, and then y'all go home and cook.
Oh, that sounds fire.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds fire.
I wish Hallie Hallie with her connection, she'll be calling back in soon. Great question, Mims. I want to throw it back. Okay, let me do my job. They already asked you about, I'm glad Stephanie asked about the spiritual outlook. Let's go for political. Mims, would you say you're a political person?
I mean, you have to kind of be in the know of what's going on. So, I wouldn't say like I'm over here like making political posts. No, I'm not doing that. But I'm in the know on everything that goes on, and I mean, it's crazy.
A lot going on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and my uncle works for the DoD. He's been working for the DoD for like over 10 years. So it's like he lets me know about stuff that goes on. So
Okay.
too. So
Okay. It's good to be in the know, be informed. Do you
oh
want
yeah.
your partner, your potential queen that could be in this room, do you want them to be informed as well, or is it okay if they're
I mean, we
apolitical?
got to be informed because we got to be able to vote for our local offices and local politicians because that's going to impact us and how we move. Especially for someone like me. I mean, like my job got 401ks. Anything that happens in the political field affects my 401k regardless. You know, so I got to look out for all that. You know, and then obviously, like I have some other goals, business goals that I want to accomplish, and the political field does affect that.
Okay. Okay. Understandable. Let me see. Manda, you have a question? You're popping, Manda?
I'm popping. Yeah.
I had a black king for you. I thought colored eyes. I tried. Man, tell us why you're popping.
I don't feel like I'm as politically aligned with him, so I don't feel like we could vibe when it comes to that.
Well, I'm an independent, so it's a little different. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Hallie is back. Let me throw Hallie in if it can load. So, but Manda, before he mentioned the political, is he someone that's your type?
I mean, yeah, so far he sounded like he would be someone that I could vibe with.
Okay. That he clarified that he's an independent. Does that change anything, or you're content with your heartbreak?
I'm content with it just because I'm not really into politics, so that's not really my thing. Yeah.
Understood. Okay. Okay. Well, we do have another king that's on. He'll be on next. So we'll hold tight for that. But man, if you want to keep, if you want to be here for the next king, we'd love to have you. So that's up to you to, we'll let you know. But you keep watching then on the sideline. Okay. Hallucinate. Is your connection good?
I'm on my computer.
Okay. It ain't much better. Can you share? You got logged out and logged back in. Did you answer? You didn't answer his question. For a first date, would you want to go to a restaurant or an amusement park? Oh, the connection's not good. It was better on the phone than that one.
Park.
She said amusement park.
Okay.
Did you say that, Hallie?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little better. Okay. Do you want to share why? He said why. It's not. Okay, nothing's happening. I see a mouth moving, but I don't hear any sound. It's like in slow-mo. What?
Yeah.
She gotta get close to the router.
Yeah, can you get closer to the router, Hallie? I don't know what's going on with that. Okay.
Oh, this is so frustrating.
I heard you say, okay. All right. All right. Let me throw it to the ladies. I asked about politics. I did my job. Nisha, do you have a question?
Yes. How do you feel about long distance? Because we are ways away. How do you feel about that? Are you comfortable with that?
Mims, did you hear that?
No, but you can tell me it. I'll respond.
Okay. She said, "How do you feel about long distance?" She's in Florida. You're in LA.
Oh, I mean, one of my exes used to live in Brooklyn. We did like a long distance thing for like a year. She lived in Brooklyn. I lived out here.
Okay. So you're okay with long distance?
Yeah, because like I was saying, like with my job, it's transferable everywhere in the world. So I kind of like sometimes I'll move to somewhere for like if I want to move somewhere for like a couple years, living there, and then but Cali's home right now. So
yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Nisha, that works for you. That response. Okay. Stephanie, did you have a question for Mims?
Fine.
You're fine? Just feeling it? Everything good? Huh?
Zodiac sign.
Oh, zodiac sign.
Pisces.
Hey,
I'm gonna be real. I only know what the zodiac sign is, but I don't know if I am like the zodiac sign or if I'm not. I can't tell you that part. Like, I'm not really informed on that side.
Okay. Stephanie, does that response work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Kiara, do you have a question?
I would say what's one thing that you're currently working on yourself that you don't like?
Did you hear that, Mims?
No, but tell it to me.
Oh, one thing you're working on about yourself.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. um, you know what? I'm being more disciplined on my diet. Like, for years, like I've been like I'll kind of like cheat on the diet. I've been more disciplined on it. But then the other thing I'm really working on too is like more patience. Cause like with my new job, like it requires like a lot of patience in the office, and I'm kind of surprised. Like I've kind of been real. I've been making real improvements on the patient side, so it's kind of dope because like it makes work easier that way.
Yeah. Okay. That's beautiful. Great. Does that answer your question, Kiara?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hallucinate, did you have a question?
Um, what do you think you could bring to a relationship that is like, different?
Hmm.
What's your strong suit to bring to a relationship? You hear me?
Yeah, I think can you hear hallucinate, Mims?
No, but you can tell me it.
Oh, what do you bring to a relationship?
Um, I think I bring like excitement. I think I bring positivity. Um, I think I bring like wisdom too. Cause people always get surprised when they find out like how I grew up. Like they always get surprised. Like, shoot, I was born in Chicago in Cabrini Greens projects. That's like one of the most craziest project buildings there was in Chicago. Then I ended up in the system, freaking, because my mom and dad were unfit, and then was in foster care. Then ended up getting adopted by my aunt. Like, so a lot of people be like, "Damn, like you lived like a crazy life. How the heck are you like this?" And it's like, I don't know. One thing that just kept me going was just I knew it was gonna get better, so I just kept pushing. So people get surprised. I think that's what that is.
Yeah. Keep your head up like Tupac said.
Yeah,
Hallucinate, does the
for real.
response work for you? Did she freeze up again? It was going good. Hallucinate, did you hear that?
I heard what he said.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Does that response work for you?
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. That sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay. Well, I don't want to delay anything because we have two other kings now. Look, I guess the kings show up late to dinner, but hey, at least they showed up. So I want to see if any essentials, Mims. Okay, I'm gonna throw it to you. Is there a heart you want to break? Let's say each of these four queens, which they do, they have hearts. Is there one you're feeling in particular? How do you want to move forward?
Um, I mean, hallucinate is like in like one of my tops.
Oh, so hallucinate. Okay, okay. Let
And
me put it on the
then
screen. Okay,
uh, Nisha for sure is one of the tops.
okay. So is there a
Uh,
heart you want to break?
I guess we're gonna have to break. Is that Hershey chocolate?
Hershey chocolate. Okay, you're popping the balloon. Okay. Tell us why you're popping.
It was just an attraction thing. It was just an attraction thing.
Okay.
It's nothing personal.
Okay. Hershey, is Mim someone that's your type?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Hershey, we have other kings that are ready to be on. So if you want to be off really quick, because we're going to expedite so we can get the next king on. So if you want to hold off, we'll be in the rating room with Manda and Apple, and we'll have you back on very quickly because we appreciate
Okay.
you. We want you to find a real one tonight. Okay. So we're down to 3. Stephanie, did you have a question for him?
No.
Okay. Nisha, did you have a question for him?
Um,
Oh shoot, I can't hear him.
What is your love language? Are you comfortable with your woman being clingy? Like, because I like affection. Like, I really like affection. I like to give affection as well. Are you okay with your person being really affectionate to you?
Did you hear that, Mims?
Let's see.
Did you hear that? Oh, he didn't hear me either. Oh no, he can't hear. He didn't heir that, Nisha.
Oh, damn, I can't hear you.
Okay, maybe
Mims?
he can't hear me either. Uh-oh. These people connection, man. I don't know what's going on in San Pedro.
Let me, I'm gonna log out and then log back in again because I think when someone drops, I think it messes up the sound. Give me a quick second.
Okay. We'll see what happens. Okay, but yeah, we got other kings, so we're hoping that Mims connection can do what it needs to do. Because we're gonna make a connection rather soon. So ladies, as he's troubleshooting, Nisha, I'm gonna ask something I normally don't ask. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say you're feeling this king? With 10 being I want to marry him right now, and 1 being I'm ready to. I've already popped mentally, emotionally.
I feel like there's a few more questions. Like he's like I would have popped way longer, but no, he's okay right now. I feel like I should get to know him a little bit more before I make that decision.
Okay. What I have to do awkwardly, this is a little awkward. Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Give me a second. Okay, hopefully you can get back in now. Hopefully Mims can get back on. Okay, give me a second. Mims is trying to get back on. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I see. Okay. And okay. Mims, can you hear us? Can you hear Mims?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
It worked for a second and then it cut.
Okay. Maybe log out. We're gonna try that, folks, because we're about to narrow it down.
See if I open this.
We have our other queens waiting. We got Hershey, we got Apple waiting, Amanda's waiting, we got Staz coming back, Anthony's gonna be back on. So we have some people that are ready to help get a real one. I'm trying to make it happen, folks. I'm trying to treat y'all to some dates.
To help narrow it down.
What happened? Hallucinate?
I said I'm gonna pop to help narrow it down.
Oh, okay. Well, let's wait till he's back on. You may break his heart because he said your name first.
Yeah, girl, I your option because he chose you first. I'm not nobody's secondary option. So baby, I was pretty.
Oh, wow.
Told you, girl.
Okay.
I'm gonna narrow it down.
You're narrowing it down to everybody narrowing it down? Okay, I think he's off. Wait. Okay, let's see if he can get back in. Okay. We're okay, at least, man, I want y'all to do this to his fate. This is getting rough. Y'all just dropping bombs.
Like what's going on with the phones, to be honest? I think it's
could it be the phone?
King Cricket.
I don't think it does. There's no way everybody's just going out like this.
I hope it's definitely not mine. I've been clear, right, ladies? Is it mine?
Clear.
Okay. But he's trying to get back on. We have another king. I might just go to this other king then. I don't know. All of y'all popped? All 3 of y'all just chain effect? Stephanie, okay. I don't know if he's coming back on. Let me see. Because if so, we're just one of them. Keep that quick. Stephanie, why'd you say you want to pop?
To pull myself out of the competition.
Is he some okay? He's back on. Yeah, I don't know where his camera is.
But
you're just not feeling it?
No, we could just speed the process along. Like
okay.
Is it working?
Mims, can you hear me?
Is it working?
I can hear you.
Oh, finally.
You can hear?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, while you went away, we had 3 pops that just I don't know what happened. So maybe now that your connection's good, Hallie said it first. Hallie, are you sure you want to break the heart?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was the narrowing it down to us too, and I just felt like it probably was. I appreciated being narrowed down to us. I didn't hear enough of what he had to say because the connection was going in and out, and then also I just felt like, it's. I don't think it would. You're attractive, but I don't think it would have been like. I don't know. I'm looking for like something that's like magnetic, you know.
It seemed like it at first. You couldn't stop smiling. What
I
happened?
wasn't even smiling at him, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay.
But
Mims, hallucinate with someone that was your type?
Yeah, she was my type.
Okay.
I like it's the amusement park answer. So it's like it's basically when someone answers it that way, it means that they're kind of more of on the spontaneous side, but they also means that they're able to have like a good time. Because amusement park, it's not always about like the rides per se, but like when you're in line, you kind of get to know the person on that type of level, and then you kind of get to see how they handle being in like an uncontrolled environment. You know what I'm saying? So like when someone is confident enough to choose that, you're kind of like, oh wow, like that they got that they're themselves. They're purely themselves.
Okay. All right. All right. So, but she was someone that was your type, Hallie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, Hallie, we got another king that's calling in for you. So, and the other queen. So you just hold tight. Okay. And then Nisha, you said you wanted to pop as well.
So the reason why, because you initially chose her, she was pretty. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I want a man that's gonna, he knows me, like
I
just
can't hear it. I think it's every time you drop someone, it takes out the sound.
Really? Okay. Then I need to report that
Yeah.
to this platform because that's not okay. But
I
Nisha
don't know
was
if
saying,
it's tied to that.
but you can still hear me, right?
That's interesting.
You can hear me, Mims? Can you hear me? Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. It ain't my fault. Trust me, y'all. Why, it ain't me. Okay, he's back again.
Here we go.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So Nisha, can you say what you said? Let's see if he can hear.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So initially, everything was cool. I mean, you chose her first, and that was kind of like I want someone to kind of know exactly, like, I want that person. Like, if you chose me out of the group, I would have just told you pop the rest of the balloons a long time ago, because your energy is pretty good. You like amusement parks. I'm not too for sure if you're a gamer or if you're like, because I'm a gamer. I'm a homebody. I like to travel. I like to do. I'm an
Oh, I got
anime.
all the systems.
What type of systems? Let me.
I got every single one. I'm not going cap.
Nisha, did you pop prematurely?
I may not look it, but I'm into that type of stuff. So,
You said you're into what? Anime? Do you see my shirt?
Let me see. Hold on.
Majin Buu.
Let's see. Put the camera up.
Oh, I'll make it
It's
bigger.
Majin Buu.
Oh, okay. All right. So you DBZ.
And then oh wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I got it. I got the Katsuki tatted on me.
Okay.
My bad. I do cupping for my muscles and shit, but yeah.
Nisha, do you
I
want a
got
heart
that
back?
shit. That's funny.
Nisha, do you want a heart back?
I feel like we would be good for. I don't know. You got the anime.
Okay. Well, let me go back. Nisha, you hold tight. Let me talk to Stephanie really quick because then we got to get back to our other real ones. So, Stephanie, why did you say you wanted to? You already said because you wanted to just speed up the process.
Yeah, I was just pulling myself from the race. You're cute though.
Okay.
I can't hear her.
Stephanie, someone that was your type?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me log back out and log back in because I think it cut out for both of y'all. Hold on.
Okay, okay. So Stephanie, when this other king comes on, everything will be fine. We got a brother Staz that's about to be on, so we're about to have an expedited good time. But so Stephanie, you pop, so you're good. Let me see. Okay, I have to. Okay, Stephanie, hold tight. If you want to stay for this last king or two, it depends. It's all up to you. There's no pressure. But we got other kings that are ready to connect with you.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll hold tight with that. Nisha, okay, we're trying to get it popping in here. I don't know what's going on. It ain't my connection. But okay, you want a heart back.
His connection. See, I don't even think I can do it because he can't even. His connection bad. Come on
Oh,
now.
there you go.
Okay,
No, I got fiber here. That's the crazy part. I have fiber. I can only have fiber at my house. My job pays for it.
So what do we want to do? Nisha, we got to get to our next king. Do you want the heart?
I feel like you're somebody I would be more of a friend to. Like you really handsome, you have everything, but that I don't want to be anybody's second choice. Like that's the thing.
That wasn't like a second choice. It was like it was more of like I was choosing in the order of the screens.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He wasn't saying her first because when I asked him, I just asked him how are you feeling, and he started naming. I
Yeah.
didn't say 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it was supposed to be just. I thought it was supposed to do it in the order of the screens.
Right.
Like, and you know how like when you're doing pop the balloon in person, like I thought it was supposed to be like that. That's why I
Right.
was doing it in the order.
Nisha, does that work for you? Knowing that?
I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna stick with my word. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I do like you, Mims. I do. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
She's popping.
Not
Okay.
tripping.
All right. All right. Mims, you're a real one. Thank you so much for being on the platform. We're going to hook you up, and we appreciate you for being on the platform. We want you to find a real one, Mims. So if they don't
Yeah.
find your DMs, we're going to make it. Wait, real quick, what's your IG? What's your IG?
Mims Strong. So you just add another S for the strong. Mims Strong.
So MIMSSTRONG.
Yes.
Okay, we just put that in the chat. So let's see if some ladies slide in the DMs. Okay. Nisha, you blew it, girl. Nisha, I gave you.
Get it, Mills. Let's get off of this. Come on, let's go. Forget it. We mad.
Whoa!
I like
Wait.
it.
Okay, so wait. It could be a real one connection.
Yeah, forget it. Like I like him. He's older. He does everything I do. We game. You do amusement parks. You got one, and you got a daughter. I got 2 boys. So forget it.
Come on. So she's saying yes, it could be a real. Mims, do you want to connect with Nisha?
Yeah.
All right, we got a real one connection.
It's hard to meet someone to be like into anime, so that'll be kind of
mainly somebody of our melanin complexion. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all connect. That's a real one connection. So y'all go in the DMs, and then Nisha, I'm gonna check in because last time I sent some moolah and things didn't work out. So y'all connect. Mims, you see her IG?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to make it bigger. Nisha_Scott. Slide in her DMs and talk to her nice.
All right, I got you.
All right. Wow, congratulations, Mims. Congratulations, Nisha. I'm gonna hit that one more time. Y'all go have some fun. Y'all go have some fun. We'll talk. Congratulations, folks. It was worth it. Clap in them comments. Look, Mims came in and he got himself a real, even with the poor internet connection. We love to see it. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I want Hallucinate back. I want Kiera back. I see some smoke. I hope her house ain't burning down. Love you, girl. Let's see, and then we got.
My bad.
Pretty cool.
I'm joking. Oh no, Nisha. Oh, Nisha's got her man. Okay, and then I got Apple. Okay, I got my queens. Okay, ladies, how we doing? We had. Oh dang, what happened to the kings? I just had a dude. Oh, he chickened out. Okay, we got another king. Anthony, turn your camera on. Turn the camera on. Uh-oh. People dropping. Okay, we're going to see what we got. Oh no. Okay, Anthony, hold up. We got another king that's been waiting. So, Apple, are you back? Apple's back.
Okay,
so
I can hear now.
Expedited. Ladies, you've been patient. Amanda, I'm glad you transitioned into the house for your safety. Let's see. Okay, Stephanie, are you in here? Okay, Stephanie's about to be on. Let's keep it expedited. Ladies, I'm going to ask them the questions, and I want y'all to just keep it real. This is a king. He's ready to find his real one. Staz, are you ready? He rubbing his hands. That man is ready. It looks like he got good internet too. Staz, how you doing?
I was like, yo, Staz is good. Yo, maintaining, never complaining. Ladies, what's up?
How you doing? Welcome to a real one. Share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do.
All right. 37. You know what I mean? From New York by way. I live in Baltimore by way of New York City. That's where I was born and raised. I'm like a jack of all trades, so I get money however money is made.
All right, he's got a little rap to him too. Okay, share with us what makes you a real one.
My energy, because it can't be faked, it can't be reciprocated, it can't be duplicated. You know what I mean? There's only one Stazmatic, baby.
Okay, and what are you looking for in a real one? What qualities are you looking for in a queen?
So I'm Clyde. I need a Bonnie. You heard? Like, yeah, I need a rider. Like, I look good when I'm sweeping through the hood. So I need somebody that's next to me, yo, that we could build with, somebody I can communicate with. Yo, travel, build a flipping empire. Word, laugh, joke, smiles. I see beautiful women in here. Smiles on everybody's faces, mine's, yours. That's what makes somebody a real one. Loyalty, connection, you know what I mean, communication. Can we get a little bit of all that?
That's the truth. That's the truth. It's like the lock said. I need a ride or die chick. I won't say what Eve said, but it's true. Now, what would you say are things that would make you pop the balloon in a relationship, Staz?
Self-centeredness, no willingness to compromise. You know, I don't have no kids, so I'm not looking for a dependent. I'm looking for a partner. Bonnie, Clyde didn't have to take care of Bonnie. Bonnie was like, yo, Clyde, I can do what you could do. I can match your energy like you can match my fly. So, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce could do everything Jay-Z could do. So, like that.
Okay. He really loves Bonnie and Clyde. That they need to sponsor us. Okay, that's great. What do you like to do for fun?
Everything. I am a ball of spontaneousness. I might wake up tomorrow and decide, yo, let's go to the beach. Yo, let's hit the beach in Puerto Rico. Yo, let's go to a museum, the sex one in Manhattan in New York. So fun for me. Right now, yo, I had to come somewhere where it's daylight so I could talk to y'all, and because I'm out on my fun shit right now. Matter of fact, I'm a party promoter, and I'm outside tonight promoting my party that I'm throwing on Saturday. So
let's do it.
Fun is my middle name.
Beautiful. Okay. I love it. You answered our questions. I want to see if any of the queens have a question for Staz. Let's start with Manda. I haven't heard from her in a bit. Manda, do you have a question for this king?
I don't have any questions at the moment.
Okay. Kiera, do you have a question for Staz?
No, but I'm gonna pop my balloon.
Oh, we're popping. Okay. Tell us why you are popping.
He got good energy, but he might have just too much energy. Like I'm a lot of energy. I know I'm quiet right now, but I think it might clash. And then I get the fact of, the woman can do what the man can do, which I can, and I can get my own money. However, I want my man to want to take care of me. I want you to, let me be your dependent. I got us, but
Okay. Aesthetically, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he real handsome.
Okay. Staz, is she someone that's your type?
Being that she didn't really get to talk, you know what I mean? I ain't get none of her personality. It's not really a fair answer, but like of just aesthetics and looks, not necessarily.
Okay, no, and that's valid. And I want you to hear from them more. So we're definitely going to have them answering some questions. I just don't want them. They've been answering and they've been awesome. So we appreciate you. Okay, so Hershey, there is another king, but if you want to wait in the waiting room, it's up to you because you've been here, you've been on time, and we appreciate you, Kiera, for real. So okay. So we're going to do that. Hallucinate. Do you have any questions for Staz?
My question is, like, with what you do, like party promoting and stuff, can you take care of a household? Like,
so that, like I said, I'm a jack of all trades, right? Okay. I promote parties. I act. I'm in the trucking. I'm in the trucking and logistics. Just to name a couple of things. So, can I take care of a household? Absolutely, yes. I'm 37 years old. I've done it before. I can do it again. So, yeah, the answer is yes.
Okay. Does that work for you, Hallie?
Yeah.
Okay. Stephanie, did you have a question?
Do you have plans to retire all the outside energy and be a husband or something? Like,
great question.
Absolutely, yes, I do. I've been in twice now in my lifetime. Longest relationships I've been in is 5 years. It happened twice back to back. So with those women, I was willing to compromise because I wanted them. They wanted me. So, the rest of the world, I don't want to say isolate myself, but I had to set aside time for the relationship for her. As many times as my phone can ring 1,001 times, yo, babe, look, it's over there on D&D. It's me and you right now. We locked in. It's Netflix and chill. So absolutely. When I meet the right woman, you know what I mean?
Okay. Stephanie, does that response work for you?
I have a secondary question.
Ask, yeah.
Do you believe in polygamy?
That's crazy. Why would you ask such a question?
Because you are a club promoter, and why does your phone need to be over there?
Oh no. It don't, not because you see, look,
Why
why'd your
isn't it
brain
right
have
here?
been whoa. You can have the phone. I hand it to you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be like that because of women. I don't know why your mom went there first. It could be my brothers, cousins. I have 4 brothers. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest cousin, nephew, everybody calls me for advice. They need my help. So it don't necessarily have to be women hitting my phone. So you can have it. And to answer your first question, what I believe in is like I'm big on communication and talking. As y'all can see, I'm a talkative person. So what I believe in is different per relationship to relationship, depending on what I lock in with that person. Because the answer, I have been in a happy polygamous relationship before, but that's not necessarily what I'm looking for. Because there's ups and downs, pros and cons with that too.
That answers your question, Stephanie?
Yeah, definitely.
That's crazy. You could discern that and that he actually has been in a polygamous relationship. That's
Yo, did you peep my answer in the beginning? I said, hey, yo, how, Stephanie, how?
She got some discernment. Okay. Apple, did you have a question? Was she frozen? I thought she was just staring intently into the camera. Okay, it looks like Apple's frozen, so let's do that. Okay, I think she's back in, so we'll do that and add her. Apple, did you have a question for Staz? No.
No.
You're just taking it all in.
Cause I'm mad. I ain't been hearing nothing.
You haven't been hitting nothing?
I ain't even been hearing nothing.
Oh, you haven't heard what he said? Oh, all that. Oh, okay. Well, he is 37 years old. He lives in Baltimore. He's from New York. He is a party promoter. He handles his business.
Let's just say I'm a vehicle relocation specialist. The party promoter thing, I don't like that one. Let's go with that.
Okay, vehicle relocation specialist. Okay, I like that. Okay. Apple, can you hear Staz?
Yeah, I can hear him now.
Okay. Did you have? So you don't have a question you'd like to ask? Let me throw it to Staz. Staz, do you have a question you'd like to ask these 4 lovely ladies?
Bow, 4 lovely ladies. I don't know what order y'all in on each other's screen.
Just ask them all.
Yeah, I was ready to say I'm gonna ask the same question. Just let's say I met you somewhere, I saw you, I walked up to talk to you, I introduced myself, we exchanged information, and a couple days passed, I hit you up, the weekend's coming. I'm like, hey, you remember me from the other day? I'd like to take you out. What's your idea of a great first date? Where I gotta take you? How fine is the dining?
Let's start with Manda.
How big is that check? I gotta cut. Yeah.
You want me to go first?
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay. First date. Honestly, I'm kind of simple. So dinner, somewhere we can actually talk and get to know each other. Something to see if our vibe can connect. Low key, nothing too crazy. I don't really expect a lot on a first date. I feel like a first date is your first impression of meeting someone. So it really shouldn't be about all like what am I trying to say? It shouldn't be too much. It should be more about getting to know each other, if that makes sense.
Something simple to fill out the vibe, right?
Exactly, because if you're going to fuck with the person, you should be able to fill that out on the first date if you want to fuck with them more in the future.
Yo, fair enough. I can live with that.
Yeah, we want to see if we bleep with them. All right, let's swing it to Hallucinate.
So was the question like, what is the first date vibes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna say exactly, because when you change one word in a sentence, it make the whole sentence different. First date, like boom, I'm hitting you up. You gave me a number already. I'm coming to scoop you. Now, of course, I'm gonna plan it, but in your head, like, what is the date that you hoping gets planned?
I would say something fun, like an activity. I think dinner is cool and all. Dinner, drinks. Well, I mean, I do drink, so like I think the truth really comes out when you drink too. Get like one drink, you feel yourself, you get to talking. But I would say it definitely has to come with like an activity.
Oh, so you trying to have drinks at the arcade?
Yeah.
Yeah, we play some games, get some drinks flowing, get some truths and smile. Okay, drinks at the arcade. That's not a bad first date. I'm with that. I'm really competitive though, so don't not give me a second date because you lost.
He's got jokes. Staz got jokes. He's keeping it real. Apple, What's your ideal first date? As Staz was saying, what comes to your mind when he called you and like, hey girl, I'm picking you up. What's the first date?
I just basically go with the flow because I just don't be knowing how people finances are and stuff like that. So,
But listen,
so whatever
yo,
they could
boom.
afford,
Money ain't no option. Money ain't
whatever offend.
object. Whoa. Now I'm gonna give a side. Money ain't no option. You're not broke. You're not dealing with the broke dude from next door. Like
I
I'm
ain't
I'm
saying
tailored in
all
the
that.
three
I'm
piece.
just saying whatever
I'm
fits
tailored.
your
I'm
budget.
I'm tailored in a 3-piece suit, and my whip costs the price of people's house. So we're not talking about that. Where are we going?
I don't know, fuck. We could go to a water park or something. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all may be mad at me, but I'm good with a water park. I like nakedness. Water park it is. I'm aquatic.
Like nakedness. All right. The East Coast keeps it real, man. Stephanie, ideal first date?
Someone like you, I would have you put your money where your mouth is. So we would be going somewhere fly for sure. But I actually want to pop.
Oh, she popping. She popping. Okay. Stephanie, tell us why you're popping.
I just feel like you're in lust with lust right now, and I'm not. So
Staz, did you hear that?
No, can you repeat it?
it's giving
I'm in lust with who?
in life, you're in lust. Like you're wearing that very heavily, and I'm not.
I'm in
I'm
lust
not
with life.
hating on it. I'm just saying it's not for me.
That's a brand new one, but I gotta respect it, and definitely I will say though, I knew 20 minutes ago she was gonna pop. I can see the look on her face. Like it's all good though, beloved. You still a gorgeous queen. No hard feelings.
You're fine too.
All right. Now we do have another. Now, Stephanie, you've been here. If you want to stay for the next king, you can. If not, I'm gonna just leave it up to you. So if you want to wait in the waiting room and see your next king, if not, Pointer appreciates you. So thank you. You're a real one. She kept it real. She saw the lust. Wait, Apple, you're popping? Oh wow. Okay, Apple is popping. Apple, tell us why you are breaking the heart.
I just sense a little toxic.
Oh, Staz, what do you?
But he cute though. He cute though. But it's like he'll drive me crazy. It's just.
Oh, okay. Staz, what do you have to say to the toxic comment and drive you crazy comment?
I can say I hear that a lot from women when they first meet me. So while I respect your perspective, don't judge a book by its cover so quick.
What he's saying, partner? I can't hear.
Oh, he said, don't judge a book by its cover. He said that's what a lot of women may say when they first see him and interact with him, but as they get to know him, he's a real one. He's not toxic. He's not
at all. My communication level is too high. My articulation is too high that when I, with people to be toxic because they know exactly what it is they're getting with me. I'll explain it and let you choose whether that's what you want to deal with or not. But I do respect your opinion and your assessment.
Okay. So Apple, you said he's handsome, but the toxic thing, since he clarified, could that work for you or you're good?
Oh. Well, I guess I could give it a try.
Okay.
But will low distance be an issue for you?
No. But the issue is sometimes people have me pegged wrong. They got a pretty.
Oh, well, I'm letting him finish. When the translators, when it's Spanish to English, they let him ramble and then I give a summary. Okay, so Staz, what were you saying?
This is my first time on something like this. I'm digging this platform, bro. This is dope. But what I'm saying is I lost my train of thought.
Oh.
This is what happened just now.
Okay. Well, Apple, it keeps happening when you go out and come back in. Does it work?
Yeah, when I go out and come back in.
Yeah. Do you want to try that again so you can hear Staz? Because we got a few more questions, then we're going to narrow it down because we got another king.
Okay, hold on.
Like sending. Okay, look, people watching. We're giving you the post overtime show, so I got to hook these people up too. Come on, so donate some money. I need some dinner, please, y'all. Please, I'm begging you for some dinner. Please. Oh, Staz. Staz got disconnected. Not Staz. Okay, maybe he'll get reconnected. Oh Lord. Okay, she's dropping out too. Hallie, let me ask you, how are you feeling about Staz so far?
His energy is definitely like everything he said was kind of like my vibe. He does seem like he does have a sprinkle of toxicness, like Apple was saying, but definitely has me over here laughing. So
okay, that's a green flag. Manda, how are you feeling about Staz?
I think I'm gonna pop just because I don't feel like our energy would vibe.
Oh.
I feel like I'm a little bit of a like slower pace. My life is a little bit slower paced compared to his, and I don't think we would. It'd be like oil and water.
Okay, Staz, do you feel it would be that way?
So I did more talking up here than she did, so I think she got a chance to get a better gauge of my personality than I did hers. So someone with lips like that, as gorgeous as she is, I'm gonna just go ahead and trust her judgment. Oil, water, and we know those don't mix.
Okay, all right.
Well, thank you. You're very handsome. So.
All right. So, Amanda, if we got another king. If you want to wait, if not, I know you've been patient, so it's up to you. But we're gonna put you in the waiting area. We appreciate you. Okay. We're trying to get you a king. I'm trying. We trying. We're down to Hallie. Okay, Apple said she could give it a chance. Hallie said,
"Wait, I'm popping. I thought about it. I'm popping.
You popping again?
Yeah. You know,
double pop.
I got double pop. God damn.
You know, I feel like the fans know what's best for me.
The fans know what's best.
I know. I'm over here reading the comments too.
We love our real one community.
Can I see the comments? Yo, stop hating in the comments, whoever's doing this.
I can't see. I don't know what they're talking about. They need to put some seasoning on the comments. Look, if you want us to talk about it, we can analyze your comment, folks, but you got to put some seasoning on it. I got to get dinner. So, Apple, why are you popping again? Because the fans said so?
And I just don't think I will, fit into his lifestyle. He's more into the streets, and I'm more into the holy life, the good life. I love the street life alone. I don't like clubbing and all that no more. So, it's kind of, then I know that require him to come home at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't be
Staz, your response?
No, it don't. If I'm promoting, I don't have to be there. I did all the work during the.
I can't hear.
I do all the work before the party ever starts. I don't even have to be there. I just collect.
As the party promoter, he doesn't have to be there. He does all the work beforehand, Apple, and then he could be at home with you at 9 p.m. watching Netflix.
At 9 p.m.
9 p.m. sharp. But I'm not letting you get a third.
No. I'm gonna take my second pop to the heart, but just for people out there in the
just
chat,
inbox me.
I can be home. Listen,
just inbox me.
When you meet that special someone, you make compromise that works for two people. I'm talking to the host.
Okay. Staz, I feel that. No, I do. So she said you can inbox her, but you do have Hallie, who, in spite of saying she sees the toxicness, she still wanna party. She still wanna. Oh, she's shaking her head. Okay. So Apple,
see, look, I got key. If Holly, that's my girl. If Holly want him, she could have him.
So let me have you sub out, because then we got another king after the final king for the night. So we're down. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put y'all next to each other. Okay, so Hallie, you're smiling. He's someone that's your type.
Yeah, he is. He's funny. He can
and
keep.
You're in Baltimore. What was that?
I know, and we both in Baltimore.
Both in Baltimore. Look at him smile. Okay, now
these comments are telling me otherwise. These comments are saying run.
Yo, listen. When we on like our 27th date, we're gonna send a picture to the comments and show them how happy and smiley we are.
I need that. Oh yeah, and I'll sponsor it. Trust me, I got some big news about the couples that last long. I got some great news for them. Any essential questions between you two?
Any questions for me? I don't even know your name. I don't know your real name.
All right, so everybody calls me Staz, but my real name is Jamel. And I want y'all to Google the meaning of the name Jamel. I'm not going to tell you, let Google do it, but that's my name. No real questions right this second. I want to make a statement though. Yeah. And I played the game, like a champion would. But I promise if they would ask me in the beginning who I was going hard, who I'm trying to take on the date, it would have definitely been Hallucinate. So I'm glad you made it here. You're still here with me. The rest of the ladies were great, but my type is definitely the smile on your face.
I have another question.
Ask it.
Am I going to lose my nursing license messing with you?
Absolutely not, because it's dear to you, so we're going to protect it together.
Okay.
Stas,
Yeah, I got license. Once again, do I got to pull my license out? I got licenses and stuff too. I could, you feel me? You're not messing with a guy who don't have nothing to lose, so you know.
Ooh, all right. I want to see if I have any essentials. Hallie already kind of answered this. Hallie does not smoke, but she does drink. Is that correct, Hallie?
Yep.
Stas, do you smoke?
I do. Shit, I got a whole smoking podcast, smoke session, the podcast. Follow us on the gram, YouTube, 100,000 followers just the other day. We throwing a party Saturday. I do.
Does that work for you, Hallie?
Yeah, as long as there's no craziness around me, I'm cool.
Okay. And Stas, this was a night to honor the single moms. She does have a child, a son, Hallie?
I have a daughter.
A daughter. Okay. Does that work for you, Stas?
So you have, how many kids do you have in total? Just one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any, but you know, at this stage in my life, I'm almost sure the woman I'm gonna end up with probably is gonna have one, and I just look to be the best role model in that person, in that kid's life that I can be. I have a humongous family. I was raised by not just a mom or a dad, but a village. So I look to share that village with somebody else.
Yeah. Now he just made a good point, and Hallie, I don't know, did you catch that? He wants to have a child.
No, host man, don't put words in my mouth. I never said that. I said, listen, that could be discussed later, because most of my life I didn't, because I always felt like it's like child abuse to have a kid before you mentally, emotionally, and financially ready.
100%.
At this stage in my life, I am those things. But the thing that escapes me is like the right woman that we share core values with, like whoever plans to break up. But the way I think is like, let's say I had a child with a woman and we, for some reason, did not work out. Could we still co-parent because we see the same greatness in that kid? You know what I mean? So
you don't want a
the
child.
situation. Yeah, I'm not out here like, yo, baby, please give me a baby. Now, if it were to happen, you feel me? I'm prepared, I'm ready, but it's not something I clamor for.
Okay.
Now, same time, if I meet a woman that has a kid, what's going to be the most important thing to her? Her child. So that's got to be important to me as well.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Thank you for that clarity. Okay, so I'm about ready to rock then. So if there's no final questions between you two, it's that Stas made it very clear that Hallie, you were his primary choice and secondary choice. Hallie, I'll just keep it real. Do you feel it could be a real one connection?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. Stas, do you believe it could be a real one connection?
Absolutely. Do you see
Clap
that
it
smile?
up, clap it up. No, that's love. That's love right there. Yo, better in the comments. I need some celebration.
They hating in the comments. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey,
they hating mad hard, but listen, I'm never worried about the hate. I'm too busy feeling the love, baby.
Right. That's right. That's what it's all about. And we have people clapping for y'all. We have people clapping and playing the greatest song ever made. So it's a beautiful thing. So I want you, Stas, do you have an IG?
I do.
So slide in her DMs. You got Hal_Usanate. You need to slide in her DMs. And I know it's late for both of y'all. It's almost midnight, but y'all chop it up. You know, love is worth the time difference.
Definitely going to do just that.
Stas, you got blessed, man. You called in and got yourself a real one.
Everything happened for a reason. How I end up on this platform, how she ends up here, I know it. Listen, all the haters in the comments, I can't wait to see y'all. Yo, we're going to dress up real fly and send y'all flicks.
We're gonna do a follow-up. No, I'm excited. Wow, because Hallie was on the show before. Stas, is your first time. So y'all go enjoy, because I got another king and I got to get my queens back. Congratulations, you two. I'm gonna clap one more time. And then y'all gonna go out. Don't pop the balloon. Stas, slide her DMs. Okay. All right, great job. Dang, y'all. Dang, back to back. Real one connections. Well, I'm going to get my queens back. I got Manda. I got Kira. Final king, that I'm leaving y'all alone. I hope Stephanie's back on, and Apple. Ladies, what did y'all think of that? Now, did you agree with the comments? Stephanie was speaking her piece. Stephanie, how do you feel about that connection?
Don't get finessed, girl. I feel like he won't finesse her like for money and stuff though, but he might be a little excuse maker and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
That 9 p.m. I'm gonna be home Netflix. He's gonna have those excuses locked and loaded. So
Okay. All right. Apple, how did you feel about that connection?
Oh, I was so happy for Holly.
Okay, beautiful. Manda, how did you feel about that connection?
Honestly, I'm a little worried for her. I'm not gonna lie. he might be a little intense, but if she's rocking with him, then good for her.
Okay, yeah, that's the beauty. That's the glory of. That's the story of love. Whatever they say. Hershey, Kiera, how'd you feel about that?
I feel like he's a smooth talker. I hope he can back up everything he's saying, but he talk a lot.
All right. And they're still there. So Staz better be sliding in Hallie's DMs. He better. Well, we have a final king. Now, who did we just lose? Okay, I want to see if Stephanie's going to come back. So I may give her a second, because if not, then we're ready to make it happen. Let's see. Okay. We got one final. Y'all are amazing. You three queens are fantastic. So we got one final king. I want to give Stephanie just a few more seconds. One more king. Ladies, I want to ask this before I have the king come on. Let me just ask this. I like to ask this. What is something that men can do better to make dating better? Let's start with Manda. Manda, what's something that the king should start doing to make dating better?
I would say be more intentional. I feel like a lot of men are not intentional with what they want, just how they want to get to know somebody, or if they're actually interested in a long-term relationship. I feel like sometimes, based on my experience, this is just my perception, I get told what I want to hear. So I feel like if men were just more honest about their intentions, it would just be better.
Okay, very good. Kiera, what do you think the brothers can do better?
I agree with her. Like, a lot of men overpromise or try to oversell what they are, and then they underdeliver. Like, men just need to be men of their word.
That's true. And Short King Daryl said he was a man of his word, but y'all got to pop him. Stephanie, what do you think the brothers can do better?
self-awareness.
Awesome. Okay. Enough said. Apple.
Oh, I think they could be like more supportive.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Queens, are you ready for your final king? You've been patient. I'm hoping. We have brothers calling in from all over the nation, as you see. We had Los Angeles. We had we just had Baltimore. We had then San Pedro. So we're trying to make it happen. Final king. Anthony, are you ready? All right. He shook his head. Let's have our final king come in for the win. Anthony, you are muted. How you doing, kind sir?
Evening, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Good. Welcome to A Real One. Share with us your name, where you're located, and what you do.
Anthony, Massachusetts, customer service.
Okay. Share with us what makes you a real one.
What makes me a real one is I speak my mind. I'm pretty consistent, and I'm pretty reciprocative.
Okay. Awesome. Share with us, what are you looking
Can you see
for?
me? Should I turn the light on?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe they can see a little better. Turn the light on so that melanin is shining.
All right, hold on. Is that better?
Well, you got to be in the front. Is that better? Yeah, I think is that better, ladies?
Yes, but face the light.
Face the light.
How about this?
Is that better, Stephanie?
Is that better?
I think it'll work. I think
yes, no, maybe so.
King, but light skin is you're kind of given different shades for how you may tan in the summer. So I think that works. Share with us.
I tried.
In terms of things that would make you pop the balloon, what are some things that you don't tolerate in a relationship?
Things that I don't tolerate would be a bad attitude, negativity, bad hygiene, because I'm really big on hygiene. I mean, I have many more, but I'd say those would be the main ones.
Okay. What do you like to
y'all
do
can
for
hear my
fun?
TV?
We can hear it just a little.
I'm reading the comments.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. Did somebody pop? Apple, were you popping? Okay, maybe she's just tapping. Apple, you're popping? Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. The balloon is being popped. Apple, tell us why you're popping.
He just don't seem like he's, here. Like he's here.
I'm here.
Like he's just.
One, I had to turn my light on. Two, I just paused my TV. I'm here. How much here do you want me to be?
And then all of this. I'm good. No, thank you.
Okay. Aesthetically, is he someone that's your type?
He all right.
Okay. Anthony, is Apple someone that's your type?
She all right.
All right. All right. Apple, that was our final king of the evening. So, Apple, we appreciate you. If you don't get any brother slide in your DMs, we want to help you get a real one, so we can definitely have you back in the future.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Apple. You're the best. Thank you. Take it easy in Louisiana now. All right. We might have to come back to New Orleans. We had a great time. All right. All right. So, did you say what you like to do for fun, Anthony?
No, I didn't yet.
Okay. Share with us.
Well, I train in boxing. To me, that's fun. I like to read. I like to be outside. And when I say outside, I don't mean outside as in I'm around the block. I'm saying I'm outside as in I like to be in nature. So let me clarify that, because there's two meanings of being outside.
That's true.
Yeah, I like to be in nature. I like to be at the beach. Road trips. I'm not gonna say travel because everybody says travel. But I'm pretty adventurous. I'm pretty versatile. I'm pretty adventurous. If there's something that I've never done before that may look fun to me, I'm open to trying it. I'm very open-minded. I like to try new things.
That's fantastic. And I do want to clarify, you are on an edition with 3 of these lovely queens, have children. Do you have children?
I do. I have 2 boys.
Okay. What are their ages?
7 and 1.
7 and 1. Okay. Okay. I just wanted the ladies to know that, as some of them expressed how dating a single dad can make dating a little easier sometimes. But awesome. Now I want to throw it to the ladies. Ladies, do you have any questions for him?
I want to pop.
Okay. Stephanie is popping. Let's see. Pop. Stephanie, tell us why you are breaking your heart.
I can tell that he's reactive. He's in his
It cut off.
My emotions. Okay.
Well, let's wait till I want to see if she can come back, Anthony, before you respond. Let's see. For connection, it looks like. If not, okay. Well, Anthony, what were you going to say in terms of?
Well, I think what she was going to say is I'm in my emotions. I wouldn't say that I'm in my emotions. I'm just going to say that, I mean, if you say something to me, then I'm going to respond. Like, I don't know. I mean, the first thing was, I'm not here. My response to that was, how much more here do you want me to be? I'm here. I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody's different, but
okay.
I mean, respectfully, I disagree. I think I'm calm, cool, and collective. I'm not cussing. I'm not, I'm not throwing shade at anybody.
Okay. Well, let's let Stephanie
I'm
finish
just being
now.
myself. That's all I can be.
Stephanie, it had cut out while you were speaking. What were you going to say?
just like the reactive thing. I could tell that You have a very reactive side. I will give it to you that you are on the East Coast and like Boston and New York. Those people tend to be more reactive. I'm from Southern California. So like everything rolls off my shoulders for the most part. I'm never really reactive, but like I just know that right there. We're not gonna mix. I'm gonna see that a certain way.
Okay. All right.
That's
Is
real.
aesthetically, is he someone that's your type?
I don't know.
Okay. Anthony, aesthetically, is Stephanie someone that's your type?
I don't know.
See what
Okay.
I mean? That's called being reactive. You
No,
you're
I'm
being-
I'm being serious. I don't know. I can't. I mean, she's pretty.
Okay, that's
my
all I was
lighting
asking.
is on point first and foremost. So
I'm getting
I'm
a
not.
pop from Amanda. Kiara, you're
I'm
popping
not
too?
trying to be funny or petty and nothing like that. I'm answering honestly.
Okay, we
Take
got double the pop.
Cali.
What happened,
I
Steph?
plan on it.
Oh, you said he needs to visit Cali. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Stephanie, you are a real one. You put your IG. Everyone watching, Rich Off Heart is Stephanie's IG. If you slide in her DM, she may talk back, but just make sure you have a bright spiritual outlook. I think she would agree, and make sure you have a belief. Don't be an atheist. That was the bottom line, right, Stephanie? Don't be an atheist. Okay. We appreciate you, Stephanie. Thank you for rolling with us. You're a real one, and we'd love to have you back in the future. Manda popped. Manda popped before. Oh, Anthony, you had something you wanted to say?
Yeah, like every time I come on your show, Porna, I strive to do my best to say the right things. Obviously, be myself, but to not to offend anybody or anything like that. And somehow I managed to do that. I don't know. I get
might
that.
have- yeah.
I'm very intuitive. I'm good at reading people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an energy or person, and it always seems like I'm coming off some kind of way.
Okay.
And I'm not even intending on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
Before we get to the queens that popped, and I can offer some insight maybe a little later when it's just
Yeah.
me and you, perhaps. But let's talk. A queen asked a question. No, I'm sorry. A fan asked a question. FEL-FL5ET. That's a real one that supports. We appreciate you. Why not with the 1-year-old mother? That's pretty fresh. You have a response to that, Anthony?
because I cheated on her and lied about it. If you want my honest answer.
He kept it very real. He cheated and lied about it. Okay. All right. And then someone else asked, man, they love Anthony. Private-U4T said, are those degrees on your wall, Anthony?
No, I was going to respond to that. So those are actually my certificates from my church. So the top one is my baptism certificate.
Amen.
Hold on. I'm not really good with this. Hold on.
We can kind of see it. Yeah.
And then the bottom was my membership certificate.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So,
okay.
I do that. I just joined the choir, the usher board. So
very good.
Yeah, I'm involved in my church. I'm striving to be the best person that I can be.
Yeah, yeah. If anyone wants their comment read aloud, like those real ones, make sure you put some seasoning. Now, Manda, you were doing the popping motion. Manda, tell us why you pop.
I could just tell based on his interaction with Stephanie that him and I would not vibe.
Okay. Do you want to go further, or that's just?
Can I ask what do you mean by the interaction?
Just it just seems like you were bickering with her, and I'm not into that type of energy. That's just not for me.
Bickering? I mean, I think we're just talking, but
it just comes across. To me, it comes across like you're aggressive.
Because I'm talking?
It's how you're saying the things that you're saying. If that makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. How am I saying the things I'm saying?
It makes sense.
Okay.
It's just my perception.
Yeah, we can talk more about it maybe.
Yeah, I'm confused. How else?
We can talk about it separately.
I don't know.
Because Manda's been here and she's gone to multiple real ones. So Manda, we appreciate you. If that bickering hadn't have transpired, could he be someone that's your type aesthetically?
I mean, no, but you're attractive. I feel like you're a handsome guy, but not my type typically.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, we want to give a special shout out to Amanda. She even missed her Pilates class that she religiously goes to find a real one. So, brothers, slide in the DMs if you are open to this queen, and she may respond back. So, Amanda, we appreciate you for being on a real one, and of course, we want you to find a real one. So we won't stop. But we've had some that've been on, and then they finally find a real one, and it's all worth it. So we appreciate you, Amanda. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Now, Hershey also got to popping. Hershey, tell us why.
That's the conversation. I kind of agree with them. But I do feel like maybe because you said you was on here before, I feel like you kind of like overthinking your responses. I don't know if this was like, genuinely you. And then also the 1-year-old, that's pretty fresh. And I was going to ask how old you are. You seem kind of young.
26.
Okay. So I picked up on that. So that was the main thing. He felt it seemed like you're younger. But yeah.
Okay. Aesthetically, if he was older, could he be your type?
His screen a little fuzzy, but he looks handsome, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anthony, is she someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay. And I didn't ask about Manda. Is Manda someone that was your type?
Not really. And I'm not being petty or anything like that. I'm being honest.
No, that's
yeah, no, well, everybody always has something to say, you know what I mean? Whether it's negative or positive.
Yeah.
And I somebody wrote in the comment, sometimes you gotta kiss ass or something like that. I'm being myself.
Okay.
And if I'm loud, that's something that I'm working on. I'm not intentionally trying to be loud. That's just, I don't know if it's a Northeast thing, because my dad's loud, but that was because he did construction. But I don't know. People from other states interact differently. They talk differently. And I got to understand that people may, take it a certain way. I don't know. I've been on here.
We'll touch on it. Yeah, we're going to read that comment, but Hershey dot chocolate, you are a real one. You've been here. You were there in studio in Phoenix. Pointer loves you and appreciates you. You're a real one. So we want you to find your real one. So brothers, slide in her DMs. You just kept it real. Yeah, you didn't even give too many requirements, but you do want someone at least 5'10". Was that it, Hershey, or 5'11"?
5'10", 5'11".
Okay. I want you to get a.
See, that wouldn't have worked anyway because I'm below 5'10".
Okay, well, there's exceptions sometimes. But Hershey, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a real one, and we if we can help you in the future, we want to. I want you to get a real one. Thank you, Hershey.
All right, have a good night.
You too, Kiara. Thank you. All right, now they asked you, Anthony, how many times have you been on this show?
What, like 3 times? How many times would you say you see me on here? Like,
maybe this could be the 4th time. So yeah, 3 times in the past.
3, 4 times.
Did you get a real one before? Did you connect with someone?
No. I mean, okay. I don't know, Pointer. I'm like I said, I'm coming on here. I'm being myself. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
What I want to speak to, because I care about everyone that comes on my platform, and these are people that I do care about and even pray for. What I want to share with you, what could be effective, is just being mindful. Manda made a great point. It's not always what you say, it's how you say it. And for you, and of course, I understand where you're coming from, Anthony. Majority of my family is from the East Coast, New Jersey. We got people from New York and Brooklyn, and my family, I sometimes be like, look, with my hair and stuff, I'm not used to all that. I was born on the West Coast. But what you want to be mindful of is how you say what you say. And there's even reactions, facial expression. And this is something we all have to work on. I can be guilty of it as well. Some of the fans know on the show, sometimes when people say something out of pocket, my face, I got to watch it. I got to watch it. So for you, just be mindful of that. And it's something I remember. Shout out to you. You said you even were in therapy for multiple times. You're an honest person. You're a real person. You love Jesus. You got baptism and that. So even being prayerful and mindful of like, Lord, help me to be more understanding of people, to not be as reactive. And it's okay to respond. There's a difference between like reacting and responding, if that makes sense. Because a response can have more intention of like, oh, hold up, let me think about this, before I just react. Because a reaction can be instant. Like you're keeping it real. You're East Coast. I mean, you're born and bred. I get it. Trust me. You're a lot like a lot of my relatives, and that's why I appreciate you. But you would just want to be mindful of that. Does that kind of make sense?
It does. I just want to know
Mhm.
how I reacted, and I'm not being oblivious. Like I really want to know, like what is it that I how did I react? Because I genuinely wasn't trying to come off in any negative kind of way.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the way I am. I don't explain. Help me understand better. Like how did I react?
I think one thing that caught some of the queens off guard was even with Apple when it was, I can't. He doesn't seem like he's here. How much more ready can I be? And how you came off, I get that because you're like, here, I've called in. So for you, I understand that you didn't mean it in that way at all. You weren't trying to be passive aggressive. You weren't trying to be rude. You weren't trying, but in someone else's mind, be like, whoa, like that. Because she wasn't saying it in a way that was aggressive either. She didn't say it.
Maybe I could have said it a different way. I didn't. That wasn't my intention.
Yeah,
maybe I could have said that a different way.
And you better be grateful to the Lord that you're a good looking brother. Because if you weren't, then I wouldn't have much good news for you. But since it could have been. I use this a lot in my own personal life. I'm not supposed to be doing all this. The fans haven't even sent me money for dinner. But Anthony, you deserve a little encouragement and stuff. So even tying stuff in with humor can be more effective for you, Anthony. If that was the case where she said, "Oh, he doesn't even seem like he's here," you'd be like, "I'm here, baby, I'm here." You could have licked your lips. You could have been a light skinned Riz. You could have been like, "I'm here." Baby.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I know you got the Riz.
Damn.
I know
there's no rewind button. I could have went about it that way.
Yeah, it helps. It really does. Women love a sense of humor. And I've had my pitfalls in terms of being popped on because of my sense of humor. But overall, on a larger scale, it's appreciated. And not even just romantically. So you'll catch I hate this saying kind of because I don't like comparing anyone to flies, but you'll catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Some saying.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Well,
yeah, and it's being sweeter and not being that reactive. It's like, oh, let me just be smooth with it. And then taking your time to respond. You don't have to immediately quit back for a clap back.
That's something I'm actually working on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, if the ladies that were in here are still watching, I apologize, ladies. I didn't mean to come off that way. That's something that I'm working on. So,
and that's even emotionally mature of you to apologize. You're a real one.
Yeah, no, I sincerely do apologize. I was not trying to come off in any negative way.
You're a real one. You're a real one. We appreciate you.
I got good intentions. I do.
Yeah. And that's why we have you on the show. You're a real one. We appreciate you for keeping it real. So we'll see what happens. We're not going live Thursday. This was our replacement show, but Anthony, we appreciate you. And of course, I don't know if you want to give your number again. I don't know. We do have
I'll try it again. Okay. I didn't hear from anybody.
You did the one time. That one time they were hitting you up. Somebody did.
Oh, well, yeah, one person did. Okay. One person did, but I hope this time when I do, somebody reaches out to me. Like I said, I'm very what's the word I'm looking for? I become more self-aware. So, I got no problem with admitting my faults, And like just now, you know what I mean? So
that makes you a real one. Okay, do you want to give your number? I can put it in the chat.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
What is it?
978.
Okay.
799 5398.
978-799-5398.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I put it in the chat, ladies. If you want to hit up Anthony, he is a real one. He's open to feedback, and he's a real one, and he can keep you safe. He can pull an LL Cool J and said, "Mama said knock you out." So we appreciate you, Anthony, for being on the program, and we're gonna catch you next time.
Wait 1 second, because somebody had said that giving out my number is a red flag. I only did that because I'm not on social media. I don't use social media.
Yeah.
I feel like a better person without it. It's definitely helped me. But I quickly want to say to you, Pointer, I'm grateful and thankful for you. I've watched your shows. I remember when you were on Arlette's show. I appreciate you, man, and everything that you do. You're my brother in Christ, and I hope to meet you in person one day. You're out in California, right?
Yeah, but we may swing back. We were in Baltimore last year and shot some episodes, so who knows? We may come back.
Okay. I hope so, man. Like I said, you're a cool dude, man. I really appreciate you. You're awesome.
God
You're
bless you, brother.
awesome.
You're a real one. I appreciate you too. So I hope that the Lord blesses you to have a great night, and we're gonna catch you next time.
Amen. Thank you so
You're the
much.
man. Have a good night, brother.
Thank you. You too, brother.
All right, you the man. All right, we did it, folks. I gotta clap one more time for those real one connections.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon.
Pop the balloon. What a remarkable moment it has been helping these real ones find real ones. We went overtime. Y'all deserve. Y'all, please send me some money so I can get something to eat. I went overtime, and the queens went overtime too. I'm so grateful for the real one connections that were established. We had a good number of gentlemen. We gave you what you wanted. Now we want real ones to find real ones. So I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on any of the queens that were here, even some of the brothers. Some say everyone deserves love. That can be debated, but I do know that my real ones, the people that make the time to be on the program, deserve a real one, or at least to talk on the platform and get a chance to do what they need to do to find their boo. Okay, so I would be remiss if I didn't serenade you with the greatest rendition of the greatest song ever made. You want it, I want it. So let's do it.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. I see the way you are looking at me. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zapp and Roger. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon, don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon, don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon, don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. The other girls popping, they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection, girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far, just stay in my sight. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above, thing the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life. If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. 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 Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Pop the balloon. 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 Yeah. Don't pop.
Don't you dare pop. Don't you dare pop. I got a real one, Private U4T for dinner. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Private U4T, for blessing your dear pointer. Yeah, it's remarkable. It's remarkable. I truly wish I could be with you on Thursday, as we have not missed the Thursday. I'm still going to try to make something happen for you on Thursday. I really am. But it's been quite difficult managing all that we're managing. You're going to find out all some of that pointer is doing to make this thing pop. But thank you, Private. Yeah, I definitely need it. Now, I got a little bonus, perhaps, if somebody can bless your boy with some Cash App dinner. Yeah, with some or Venmo. I don't discriminate against the ways that you can bless your dear pointer. So I just have something I want to show you, but it has to be if you bless your dear pointer with a little something. It has to be. So if anybody, I'll just give it a few seconds. It's got to be Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. It's got to be Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, because I'm gonna keep it real. YouTube likes to take their cut, and they've been trying to hurt the channel. Make sure that you do subscribe. Sonny's 20V1. I'm so excited, elated, and ecstatic. It was one of the most remarkable moments in social media history. The numbers that he reached was monumental. The numbers that he reached were monumental. It was a monumental moment. So make sure that if you want a little sneak peek of something that your eyes will love to see, you need to hook your boy up real quick. Just please, I just want something to eat. That's all. I just want something to eat. So I keep checking, please. I just don't need. I just need something to eat. If you bless your boy on Cash App, that would be very nice. Pointer would appreciate that. But I appreciate everybody for real. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark. You got an hour bonus. Brothers were calling in. What can you do? Brothers were calling in ready to find their real one. And we appreciate the lovely ladies and we appreciate the wonderful gentlemen that took the time out to find their real one. And there is, big news coming about some of the services that Pointer is going to offer to some great people that need assistance, because dating is not easy. It never has been either. A lot of people will say it's tougher now. It's always been tough to an extent, but it is unique now. And there are ways that it can be made more difficult or easier or simple. And I just want to see if people can help. So, okay, I had a bonus for you, but I guess, people ain't going to help me get dinner. But we had a remarkable evening. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to all of you. Those of you that just watch, you may not have the funds to support in that way, but you'll watch. And I appreciate that. I really do. So continue to subscribe, like, comment, share. Please tell a friend. Tell a friend to subscribe. Tell a friend to like, all those things. And we're going to catch you on the next episode of the next live of your favorite show. Keep watching Friday's show. A lot of people loved it. A very unique format, very direct. We weren't wasting time in Chicago for that remarkable experience. We got right down to the nitty-gritty of what people want and that gentleman. So, we'll catch you next time. Make sure you subscribe, and we're going to see you on the next virtual experience of A Real One, Real Time. Thank you.
Pop, pop, pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon.